I'm gonna make a really bad Minecraft texture mod where I just give the axolotls little rogue outfits.
There you go.
That's kind of amazing. And we started the recording on that, so you have to do it now.
Perfect.
Now you have to do it. It is a requirement.
We're getting
now.
peer pressured.
Congratulations. If you want to download to that resource pack, join our Patreon. No, we still don't know if we have enough viewers to have a Patreon.
By this time.
At the 50th tier, you'll get, I don't know, feet pics? What do you want?
No, I don't want that on the internet. Don't even say that. Oh God.
You have to decide.
Someone has
to take it for the team.
It'll be Johan.
Johan's boobs.
There you go.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Why me?
Now there's gonna be so much Rule 34 of Johan hoods.
You think if this show picked up at if this picks up at all, you really think there wouldn't be anyway?
That's fair.
I did not bring this upon. That is just the nature of the internet.
That is the nature.
That is true. And think about it. Think about how much time we spent just grabbing Gimbal's ass. There's no way there's not.
Gimbal's ass and cinched waist.
Cinched waist, yeah. So there's no.
By now there's at least 3 pages on DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Dedicated.
As soon as the video is posted the first session, just so much Rule 34.
It's just endless. It's just endless. You try to find our actual stream and it's just covered by the Rule 34 instead.
What do you think would be because there's always a ship, right? What do you think is gonna be the most popular ship objectively?
I don't even want to guess.
I think
can't even ship any of the player characters.
No, I know what it's. I know exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be Thwomp X Galter.
Yep.
Oh,
exactly.
I
was looking up Galter's name
true,
right now. I'm like, it's 100%.
It's
Thwomp and Galter
100% Thwomp X Galter
relationship so far.
It's true.
Make it happen. I want to see it.
Poi Poi and a bucket.
Feet and all.
Poi in a bucket.
And Poi Poi in a bucket watching.
Gimbal X Ham.
Poi in a bucket.
Oh my god.
Gimbal. Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Somebody's going to do that too.
The image that just put in my head, I can't even
That's
say
on
it.
you. That is on you.
Yes, it is on me, but
that is on you. I only had wholesome thoughts for that. I don't.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Exactly. Get your head out of the gutter.
Yeah. First thing, what do you guys think of? I'm asking the viewers this. I don't care about your guys' opinion. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the new background? Look, everybody drew their own art, and I think it really fits the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really.
We all put in a lot of time and effort. It was a long creative process. Sitting down,
multiple revisions.
Sketching was the hardest bit.
Really trying to get the paper,
Really trying to get the pose right,
I can imagine.
Anatomy classes were taken.
Yeah, anatomy.
So many figure studies.
Anatomy's really hard.
Yeah, yeah. But that figure drawing class is really paying off for you, May.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I guess we should get into it, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Hello, viewers, viewees, and everyone in between. My name is Nate, and I'll be your guide to this.
Would we be the viewee?
Yes, you would be the viewee. I'm welcoming you. I'm welcoming you to the game.
Okay, good.
Guys, I spent so long doing the alliteration for that, and it just got cut off.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I immediately forgot. We're going to rewind. Cut that out. Post. I'm kidding.
No, I won't.
As they always say on set. Just fix it in post.
I'm going to go to every viewer's house individually and wipe their minds Men in Black style.
Okay, we're rewinding time. We're rewinding time. Oh my god, I know, Poi. I know you're thinking about it. You're thinking of interrupting at the exact same moment. Don't do it.
Am. I'm not. I can't do it now because you called it out.
Don't. Okay, good.
Siblings.
Don't you hate them? All right. Oh my gosh. Stop blocking. Okay. Hello, viewers, viewees, and everyone in between. My name is Nate, and I'll be your guide to this, the wonderfully wicked world of Avarnia, and the ever-callous kingdom of Altiria. Last time, our heroes, with the help of an old friend, made their way down to the town of Lai, where they sought upon solving the mystery of Mr. Miller's mysterious corpse and the low-opacity bride-to-be. Now we rejoin them as they further seek to solve this situation. First, as far as I know, by visiting Lai's local library. You're just laughing to yourself. I see your mute icon right there.
It was so hard to not interrupt at the exact moment. I had to mute my mic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sure, I was laughing at your line read. I thought the opacity joke was great.
Thank you.
It was kind of good. It was kind of good.
I got flubbed up a little bit, but there we go.
It's crispy.
There we go.
I felt my impulses crawling out of my skin.
Welcome.
Make the joke.
Welcome. I was in the hospital, so it's been like 2 weeks since we last played. I assume that everybody remembers exactly what happened at the end of last session, right?
I do, probably.
I don't know.
Okay, good. As far as I know, you guys are all standing out in front of Mr. Miller's house.
Yes.
We were heading towards the library.
We were going to go to the library.
Yeah, Mr. Miller was all sorts of crazy kooky.
Yeah.
Just like me, for real.
Just like Gimbal, for real, for real. Beautiful. You guys are
okay. We're in the game. We're teleported in.
We're in the game.
Is there a hot librarian?
Well, we have to go to the library first before
Are the books hot?
You guys are currently.
There might be a hot book section in there.
There might be a hot book
There's an
section.
explicit section.
We can go directly to the library. I'm going to say we ended the session with you guys standing in front of Mr. Miller's house, talking about potentially. I think there was talks about potentially splitting up, but I don't think that any of you actually decided on that.
After the library, we'll split up.
Yeah,
We can have at least some type of knowledge.
I was kicking
plan.
that idea around, but I think we should go to the library personally.
Okay.
At least library
it's
first.
a good starting
and then we make
point.
a plan. Yeah.
In that case, can I ask who is Poi? Are you riding on top of Johan?
Probably.
Okay. In that case, you guys enter the library. It's a very quaint, rustic. The bookshelves are sort of antique. It's a little bit worse for wear. There's a lot of books, though. A lot of very dusty books. Not a big town. Not a lot of readers or viewers or anybody like that. There is a little desk in the middle of the room as you guys walk inside, and sitting at that desk is the elf from the inn, the young elvish woman that checked you guys in.
She has multiple minimum wage jobs.
She is sitting at the front, reading a book when she looks up and notices you guys. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hey there.
Tomorrow.
How can I help you?
I need to find some books.
Yeah, the romance section.
No, not that point.
Oh, okay.
I actually have a list, and then you guys can agree to disagree of we need to get this stuff, okay? So, first thing I put on the list, books on gemstones / sapphire specifically, and that's me just taking a wild guess of what those gemstones were at the grave. funeral records of the town. This is already personal stuff, but I want to know more about Sylvari religion. Next thing, records of who lived at the Miller house before, and a book on the old heroes.
Well, you could find
any note of that.
You could probably find most of that up here. If you want the town records, that's going to be in the basement. I could give you the key.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And I'll get like a picture book.
Yeah. Can I have something just to leave here so that, or like, do you have an ID or anything like that you can leave so that I know that you're gonna bring back the key?
I do not.
I have a noble certification.
I look back at everyone, but like, you all have something.
I pull out a bottle of dragon spittle.
You can absolutely roll a perception check. What are you rolling for?
Because when I hear somebody say, "Oh, we have books, but they're in the basement,"
no,
I get a little touchy.
The archives are.
Oh,
the forbidden
okay.
section.
Okay, then no, I'm good. Good.
Okay.
Misheard.
Yeah, the books are all around you guys. You guys just got to go investigate and look for those books.
Oh man. I got a -3 in that. I have to ask now.
Yes, with your intellect, because I'm guessing you don't have it as a.
No, I do not.
Advantage.
I used to.
Oh well. You know what happens? It happens. Yes. So you would have to roll for that. But before you do, so does anybody? Do you need to go down? Because I need something to hold here while you guys have the key.
I guess I could lend my entry papers to Dawnspire.
Okay. Sure.
I just handed the green paperwork that's...
And then she hands you the key.
Uh-oh.
And then she puts it in the drawer.
Is there like a little cup of pencils on the desk?
There is a little cup of pencils on the desk.
I'm just gonna take a pencil.
Okay. Okay, I'm happy for you. You have congratulations, you have a pencil.
Yay!
Pencil.
All I wanted. All I ever wanted.
I'm just waiting for Poi Poi to go John Wick on somebody.
Is there nobody else in the library? Is there nobody else in the library?
There is nobody else in the library.
Yeah.
There's nobody else in the library. Oh, Poi Poi, please tell me as soon as you're no longer on Johan's head. Thank you. Just
I'm just never gonna get off.
Just at any point when you get off. Thank you.
Floor lava?
The floor is in fact lava. No.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, Johan, you're getting shorter.
More combustible than usual.
Oh, Johan, you're more combustible than I remember. Oh, man. Wow, Johan, that purifying flame really did a number on you, huh?
Why do I smell venison?
So yeah, what was the result of your roll and which book are you looking for?
Me?
Yes.
I didn't roll yet. Give me a second.
Okay. But now you guys are
I got a 10.
You got a 10 for which book?
Well, let me pick the worst book now because I only got a 10. The book on like the gemstones and stuff.
Okay, I will say that you can find the book of the gem. You can find the book on gemstones, and you know what would be fun? You know what would be fun? What if I gave you the qualities of the stone, and then you looked it up to figure out what the stone is?
Okay.
So then it's actual like you're researching in the book.
Man.
Whoa.
Okay.
Crazy.
Tell me.
Okay, it is a dark blue crystal. Gesundheit.
Dark blue crystal.
Dark blue crystal, slightly transparent. There's a bit of a glint to it.
That's not helping me, but okay, go on. That's it?
Let me see.
My curiosity making me want to research too, but
I think it's
my true to
sapphire.
character.
I think it's a sapphire, but that's just my Alice thoughts.
It's your Alice thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're not Gimbal thoughts.
that's it. They were kind of
Gimbal
they were a
thoughts.
little bit small. Let me look.
That it's either a sapphire or a tanzanite. If either one of those are wrong, then I'm gonna cry.
Someone mentioned something about lapis lazuli,
And it was
Or-
wrong.
which was
I know
wrong.
it's wrong.
Yeah, because you can't see through
Couldn't remember.
lapis.
True.
We could try taking one of the rocks and putting it in my mouth.
And how is that gonna help?
It'd be fun.
Wait, so I literally got no new information from this?
You are allowed to Google it now.
Okay. Will you tell me if I'm right?
I will tell you if you're. Yes, I'll tell you if you're right.
So
I'll
I
tell you if
haven't
you're
been
right.
right so far.
I kind of don't want to tell you if you're right because it would change the
I
meaning
am right.
depending on what it is.
Oh.
You're right with the sapphires. They're sapphires. I'm just gonna tell you that. It's.
Okay.
So big brain. I'm so big brain.
I
Literally
was
something
doing a fun
Damn it.
thing, but it wasn't fun. So
I know a total of maybe 3 blue gemstones in total, and I was like, yeah, sapphire is one of them.
they're sapphires.
That's the only one I know.
They.
Can I research?
they're
So I don't get.
sapphires.
Do I get information on what sapphire means?
You can
I
research
lit-
that.
Literally research that.
You
okay.
can literally research that. And while Gimbal is digging through the books, what's everybody else doing?
Since I have
What's
the key and I want to get my papers back, I'll just go straight to the basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll follow you to the basement. On the way there, I'm gonna pick up a book on like flowers or something. I'm just gonna doodle in the margins.
You're just gonna grab a random book.
I'll grab a book on botany.
Okay.
And draw where the flowers
Do me a
in the
favor.
margins.
Roll to find a book on botany.
Would that be? Can I use perception or would that be investigation?
Roll perception for this. You're gonna grab a book regardless.
19.
You reached out without even looking and immediately grabbed like a botanist's guide to everything. That's the name of the
Ooh.
the name of the book.
So jealous.
Is there a greenhouse at the end of the universe?
That's a deep joke.
Yeah.
That's not really a deep joke. No, but on page 42 you do see a little doodle of a spaceship.
I don't know what that is.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
You see a little doodle of a boat that I don't know, made of yarn or something.
What does this have to do with flowers? Well,
Somebody doodling in the margins.
doodle.
Oh no, you know what you see? You see a little doodle of Marvin. We love Marvin. Okay, so they're going down to the catacombs. Thwomp, what are you doing?
Catacombs.
I guess I'm going down the catacombs.
Okay, archives is what I meant to say. You guys all head down. Johan unlocks the key. It's a little bit stuck. It's a little bit rusty. Sort of the sense that nobody really goes down here. Or maybe that nothing notable enough happens here. But, oh well, you open it. It's a very, very dank room. There is a switch on the wall to like turn on a gas lamp. So click it on, the room lights up. It's just boxes, like rows of shelves, boxes. There's like a really dingy table in the center. Couple like really crappy, cheap looking wooden chairs, and just lots and lots of boxes. At least the boxes are alphabetical order.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Sneezes.
Well, there's boxes.
Bless your soul.
There's boxes in alphabetical order, and then there's newspaper, or sorry, not alphabetical order, chronological order. We'll put it in chronological order because that's more useful.
It's important.
That's important.
It's more useful. Yeah.
That's more useful.
It's more useful for records.
I was going to ask, what is that thing that libraries used to have before computers existed? I forget.
Oh, like the index, the
Yeah.
Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, Dewey Decimal
yeah.
System. Is there a Dewey Decimal System here, or is it just
Is-
chronological?
Is there like one of
it's-
those? Is there one of those like big like drawer things with all the
You pull
cards?
out?
Yeah, we'll say yes. There is.
Okay.
There is. But it's yeah. You get it. You get it.
Ruby. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna doodle on the cards.
Of course you are, because you got the pencil, and
I got a pencil.
that's why you got the pencil.
I got a pencil.
Despite you.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay. What are you guys looking for in the archives?
What were we looking for? We should have asked Gimbal.
Is there micro-
Oh, you should have asked Gimble.
Should have asked
We
Gimbal,
need-
but
We
Gimbal's
need
not.
to know who lives in the
Funeral
Miller house.
records and living place records. Who
You
lived in the
know-
Miller house?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys know what dates to look for?
I mean, this guy moved in here a few months ago, so I'm assuming before that.
You guys do have
So
a date. You have
we do.
you have one
Yeah.
date so
We have a
far.
newspaper, don't we?
Yes, there was the newspaper in Mr.
Yeah.
Miller's house.
So
Yes. So
probably
we'll-
around that year.
around that year, and then recent years as well, because we want to know when Miller got in here.
Well, I'm
Who was
sure
there
we could.
before him.
Donald Miller.
I'm sure we could find who's living there on that year, and that would
Yeah.
be accurate.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
That would be.
Boom.
I guess we'll look through that year.
Okay. I'm going to need you guys I'm going to need one of you guys, at least one of you guys, to roll to navigate the library's organizational
I'll do
system.
it.
Can I roll lucky guess?
Scary.
Thwomp is going to
Ken?
do it.
Okay.
Oh.
You can roll lucky guess, but Thwomp can also roll. And I'm going to say you can add your history because you're used to
Hey.
navigating libraries.
I'm just not gonna roll until he rolls.
That fell off the table. Hold on.
I believe in you, Thwomp.
Ah. Ooh, okay. I got with the history. I got a 16.
Ooh.
Solid.
You can find that Mr. Miller, the guy living in the house currently, his name is Mr. Lee Miller. The person who lived in the house before him, his name was he was a Scoburn named Linus Barley.
Barley.
Linus
Barley?
Barley.
I throw barley at the.
Poi Poi
You
is
do have
just,
barley in your pocket,
I
actually.
do have barley in my pocket. Yeah.
how much barley do you have
Linus
left?
Barley.
Oh, I pick it up every time.
Oh, you just throw it and then really quickly go and sweep it back up.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Amazing.
It's like
pocket sand.
It's like reusable glitter.
Yeah.
Reusable glitter. I love that. I love that. So yeah, you find Linus Barley. He was a farmer who actually built that house along with his sister and his father. And his father
Linus.
is the earliest one on that chart.
Linus is definitely a Scoburn name.
I
Is
believe
it? Can you confirm?
Johan.
Also, that would make sense if he's buried at his own house.
So the question is just Linus a Scoburn, or is his dad?
I'm assuming they're all Scoburn, right?
They would have to be, right? Well, Scoburn don't normally have dads unless they're a half Scoburn, right?
We don't just prop out of the ground.
Well, I thought you were like, I don't know. Something.
Test tube babies?
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah.
Are you
No.
a test tube baby, Johan?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Are these
Alchemy
invasive
baby.
questions? Is this an invasive question? Was that an invasive question?
I don't.
Porkboy's like pointing the pencil at him.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So are we confident saying that this Linus Barley might be our corpse?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
probably. I
I
have
would-
to imagine.
I would imagine so.
Okay.
Could we look for funeral records, see if he had
Matches
any
up.
sort of thing going on? If there was a funeral, if there wasn't?
I'm gonna want
Where
one
he
of you
might have been
guys to
buried.
roll.
What?
And I'm not gonna let Thwomp roll. Thwomp already rolled. Already did his
You're the
roll.
last person to ask.
Okay, but what do we got to roll though?
Investigation?
Lucky guess, investigation.
Any
Yeah.
lucky guess.
I've got a 2 in investigation.
What's this for?
This is
Digging
funeral
through
records.
funeral records.
Funeral records.
Funeral records, and I will. Yeah.
So with lucky guess, am I basically going this one?
You're basically picking like what box to look in.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh
Plus
shoot.
5. Okay, anything special for that? Probably not. I'm already.
A round of
maxed out.
applause from me.
Yay!
Wow.
That's all I need.
Okay. What records do you want to look at?
All of them.
All of the records. I will give you all of the information about one of the records.
Okay.
So pick a thing out of what you guys have talked about, and nobody else tell her what to pick. But pick a thing, and I will tell you everything about that one specific
let's
thing.
quickly list again everything we were looking at. So we found who owned the house,
Mm-hmm.
funeral records, wedding records,
Yes.
I would say go.
marriage records.
Yeah.
What else was there?
Like, is this general information?
Were we gonna look through the newspapers too? Was that a plan?
Maybe.
Well, newspapers are also part of the records, so you guys can do anything you want, or
Probably
they can
wedding,
do anything you
I
want.
think.
Weddings.
Because I'm not convinced that a funeral happened.
Fair.
Yeah.
Like, it might have been off the books.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he wasn't buried at like the church or wherever, just
Yeah,
in his
I
own
was great.
backyard.
So I would like all the information about weddings that occurred in this period
Okay.
or were set to occur.
You pull down the box labeled marriage records. Look through. I'm guessing you're looking through the records from 10 years ago, right?
Yeah. Well, we know the basically around the date the wedding happened, right? Because
Yeah.
of the
Because of
newspaper.
the newspaper had the date on it.
Yeah.
You go to that date, flip through the wedding records, and you notice a gap.
Damn it.
There is a gap between them. I'm letting you keep your nat 20. This is
Yeah.
just one that happened to.
No, I get it. No.
Yeah.
No. I'm not upset at you. I get it.
So
I literally did this like a couple sessions ago in my Call of Cthulhu game.
yeah, there is a
You did! I forgot about that.
there
Sorry.
is a gap. There is a gap in the records. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of weddings going on here. But there is a notable gap. The one wedding that was mentioned in the newspaper is not in the records.
Hmm.
Possible that wedding just
Like
didn't go through.
there is no wedding certificate.
Either it didn't go through or it was just
Not documented.
not documented. The newspaper didn't say anything about who the groom was.
Newspaper didn't say the groom's name or the bride's name.
Inch.
You do see another thing with your nat 20, though. In the little, like, on a few of the notes in that box that you're looking at right now, there are little, like, almost barely imperceptible symbols on the backs of the cards, like lower left hand bit on the backs of the cards. And looking at that, you recognize those symbols as Alanian.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Oh. All the way out here in the boonies? I mean, rustic area? What's it say?
They're just numbers.
They're numbers.
They are Alanian numbers.
Like a date? What numbers?
It's random numbers. Right now you can't tell what it's supposed to mean.
I mean, can I go off of instinct?
You can go off of instinct, sure. You know what? Actually, you might actually be able to discern this. Absolutely. You can. Yes.
Well, listen. Rogue vibe is my whole vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's what Poi Poi's going for. So what immediately rings to Poi Poi is this is some kind of code or some kind of cipher.
Mm-hmm. I would like you to roll.
Lucky guess.
I would like you to roll recall.
Recall.
I would like you to roll recall. And while you're rolling, Alice, what did you find?
Recall.
On the
Can I
gemstone?
add
We're going to
insight?
assume that you're just walking down into the archives with everybody else to get you back with the group.
Yeah. I just assumed that too. I thought he was just reading and walking at the same time. Was that not the assumption?
Oh, sure. Welcome back.
Oh, you're asking me what I found from Google.
Yes, what did you find from Google?
So, okay, wait. What happened?
May looks pretty
Did
pleased.
she just roll a nat 20? Yes.
Another one?
Again?
Holy
I
crap.
was going to ask if I could add insight, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
What were you called? Like what were you called when you were an Alanian warrior? Like Edgewalker or whatever?
Edgewalker, yeah.
Yeah. This is something that you learned in the Edgewalkers. This is a like the numbers here and the way that the handwriting is, it's listing out positions. Like chronologically,
Like
I'm just going to give it to you this. The chronological order of the weddings coincide with the numbers, but it's incomplete.
Oh, wait, so the numbers are literally just numbering the weddings?
No. The weddings are the order that the numbers go in. So it is a coordinate that is incomplete.
Oh.
And it's missing a bit in the middle.
Meaning there must have been something taken out.
Meaning there's might be multiple things going on here. I say out loud without explaining anything else. Oh yeah, by the way, this shit's covered in Alanian symbols.
What?
It looks like there's supposed to be like coordinates, which is wild being all the way out here.
What is the?
Well, a piece of it's missing.
You gotta stop rolling nat 20s.
Do you think there's like a map that we could somehow match some of the numbers of the coordinates too, and make like an educated assumption. I don't know.
Maybe
You are missing a bit in the middle of the coordinate.
Yeah, which can make it
That's
kind of
rough.
hard because that can make
That's
it fit kind of anywhere.
Yeah.
But the piece that's missing is the wedding we're looking for. So that means that basically, number one, I don't know if this Lanyan shit's related at all. Probably not. But whatever this was, it's a good indicator that piece was removed. So there was a wedding archive that isn't here anymore. Also, is my voice for Poi Poi weird right now? It feels off today. I don't know what it is.
I think Poi Poi just has a sore throat.
It's slightly off,
a little
but
rough.
A little off?
it's a little off.
I don't remember what I did before for Poi Poi's voice.
Well, it
I think
has
it's
been
less
2
high
weeks.
pitched.
It
I
has
think
been
it's a
two-
little.
It's a little wet.
I think you
I think it's a little too high pitched.
I think
for Poi
Poi's voice, you did this before.
Oh,
closer.
yeah,
That was much
here it
closer.
is. Here it is. Because it was just
Yeah.
nasally.
Yeah,
it was just
nasally.
relaxed and nasally.
We're back,
Yeah,
baby.
that's Poi Poi. Okay, we made it.
We're back.
Welcome
We're s-
back.
We're so back.
They're good.
So back.
So back.
We're so back, guys.
Anyway,
We're so back.
yeah, this is like coordinates.
Big back.
They're like
Hmm.
coordinate.
You should definitely write it down or note it, or can we even take these records?
Well,
don't know.
I would think not.
Probably not. And I would say, since you have a pencil, just
Oh,
write
there
it
we go.
down.
I knew it would come in handy.
Mighty sword.
Whatever.
When you raised up your hand, like, oh!
I don't have a pencil on my table. Does anyone have paper?
You do have that book of botany that you could probably write notes in and then check out.
I guess. Yeah.
Can
no,
you
they
write
don't.
Not to give you that. You could also write in the
Probably
grimoire. There's a
shouldn't
lot
write
of
in the
blank pages
grimoire.
there.
What's the worst that could happen?
There's a lot of blank pages in the grimoire.
You think if I rip a page out of the grimoire, it'll bleed?
There's only one way to find out.
Is it like a living thing? Why would it
Yeah.
bleed?
Johan!
I like knock on your head.
Well, what if you like rip a page and
I
like
thought,
dark
wait, I thought
magic?
Swamp was holding on to that.
Oh wait, Thwomp!
I jump onto Thwomp's head and knock on your head.
Ow. Boy slips off.
we
There's nothing to hold on to.
Too
established
slick.
that Womp polishes his head every morning.
There's no grip.
Yeah, there's no grip.
grip.
What was I holding on to?
Beautiful.
The grimoire.
Oh, the
I believe
grimoire,
you
oh.
were holding on to it.
Oh, okay. Should probably have that.
It's not on my sheet. I don't know.
On the way down, can I steal the amulet?
Sure. You want to roll?
You know what? Just for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. It's a little game.
Just for the sake of brevity, no.
We like to have fun here.
We like that fun.
We
here.
like to have fun here. Unfortunately, the DM is not fun. The DM's a bit of a jerk, actually. Honestly, not the
No,
greatest.
right in the margins of the botany book.
Okay.
So I'll write
Exciting.
down the incomplete coordinates.
And hopefully we can find the missing piece and then fill it in the blank. And then follow this B plot wherever it goes.
Yep.
Unless it's related, it could be related. But like that'd be weird and shocking.
That would be
I
very,
would
very
wonder why
shocking.
Alonians would be here, like at all.
I mean, they would have to be like liberated slaves or something. We don't send out parties of any kind, to my knowledge.
Oh wait, are you on the floor now? Did that thing where you're slipping off of Thwomp's head actually happen?
I'm on the floor now, yeah.
Okay.
I combust.
Yes. Roll for damage? No. Roll me perception as you're talking. Just random perception roll.
This dice has been really good to me, so
If you roll another nat 20, you're not allowed to use it.
I know.
What do you need?
That's a 21.
Okay, but not natural?
Not natural.
Okay.
Not a nat 21, no.
As Poi Poi's talking about writing down the coordinate and like following this B plot and all that, your eye is caught by a little arrow next to an Alanian symbol.
Oh!
Call back to the session 0.
Oh, shit!
What?
What happened? I can't see anything down there. You want me to kneel down?
I scurry over to it like a lizard.
Whoa!
Guys, look! Well, you're gonna have to, like, really get down.
Gimple just like compact. He's like all legs, so he's just.
When you go
Pulls
up
down.
to it, it is an arrow pointing at a bookshelf. When you go up to it and look where the arrow is pointing behind the bookshelf, you see that there is actually a slight gap and a hole.
Yes. Guys, we found it like a fucking railroad.
A little entrance?
Yeah.
Can I fit?
I saw this same thing in the city city way back. I didn't follow it because I figured that it was probably like an underground railroad situation, and if I was trying to rescue slaves, I would want to go in the opposite direction.
That's logical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
How
behind a
big is it?
bookshelf right now, though.
I just shimmy through the hole. Should I shimmy through the
Okay.
hole?
Can I ask, because bugbears, like one of the facts about bugbears, according to at least D&D stuff, that they're supposed to be able to fit in spaces that are for the size of small creatures. Like, and you look it up if you think I'm lying.
ferrets.
No, I know you're telling the truth. I know you are.
Bending bones like a ferret.
So I think Gimble can fit. He will fit.
I can just give you a hug, and my natural moisture will.
There you go.
Like
Yeah.
me.
Lubricate.
I'm going to
The thing
say,
about Gimbal though is you're like 3 feet tall, lying down.
yeah. I'm going to say, Poi Poi, if you crouch down, the gap gets slightly wider on the bottom, and you can squeeze your head and body through, but it's going to be impossible for everybody else. This
Yeah.
passage was made for an Alanian or
Ooh.
similar creature, or Alanians, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go through the Caroline hole.
All
Be
right.
careful.
Don't lose your pencil.
Don't lose your pencil.
And Poi
I guess
Poi,
we'll be here.
Poi Poi goes down into the path.
I come back with buttons over my eyes.
Oh no.
No,
I got
we're
that.
with the rest of the group now. So, rest of the group, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm
Oh.
looking through funeral records since I've got pushed aside.
Okay.
I'd like to look into it anyway.
You're looking into the 10-year-old funeral records.
Yes,
Do me a favor and roll for investigation.
will do. I have a +2. Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Everybody is rolling
I'm gonna-
insane these days. Holy moly, macaroni and
Can this
cheese.
happen to me too? Can this happen to me? I haven't gotten a natural 20 yet. I'm hoping this happens to me today too.
The night is young.
10.
Cleansing.
Night is young.
The cleansing fire works.
Yeah.
Not 10 years ago, but it looks like they waited a year before actually having a funeral for her. But there is record of an Annabelle Miller being buried,
What?
or being
Annabelle Miller.
being ceremonially buried, because they didn't have a body, so the casket was just filled with belongings and stuff. But there is a plot ID for a grave near, or for a graveyard near the limestone quarry. So there's a plot and a map. And
Okay.
That's something to look into.
and a name.
Should probably just take that map. I don't think they're gonna notice, right?
And nothing for what was his name?
Linus.
There is no mention of a Linus Barley.
Any of the other Barleys?
There is a Marcus Barley who is deceased, but died more than 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh. Annabelle Miller.
That's quite strange.
Especially considering what we know about the Millers. It is strange.
The Millers are dragonkin, right? What is the ghost?
Dragon Kid?
Ghost is dragonkin? I suppose I didn't see it.
Yeah, you can't.
We have to ask Poipo, who's in a tunnel right now.
You guys just hear from the tunnel.
I didn't hear any of that, actually.
Let me be a little bit quieter. Damn, I maxed up my mic very easily.
Oh my goodness.
Help! It's over there!
Why do you sound like?
Get
Why
them
do you sound
out of
like the
there!
gingerbread guy from Shrek?
The Muffin Man.
A muffin man.
Oh, beautiful.
Muffin Man!
We're not going to quote that. All right, let's continue. Poi Poi.
Add a quotes channel. Sorry.
Buddy.
I'm going to give you guys an option. Because Poi Poi is probably going to be down there exploring a while. So, you guys can either continue on the path, exploring and figuring things out and meet up with Poi Poi later. Or you can wait right here and we can just follow along with Poi Poi to see what Poi Poi sees.
I think we should do our own stuff, right? Meanwhile.
Jump back and forth. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, let's jump back and forth.
Okay.
Our characters are just like sitting there like this the whole time.
Uh-huh. Well, let's figure out where the bulk of the group is going first. So you have multiple locations that you can check out. There were other people that you wanted to talk to. Where you guys want to go? Where are you guys want to go? Yes, that's perfect English.
Do you think we should go to the funeral plot first? Or do you think we should still talk to some of the locals?
Well, the locals would be closer and would be more convenient when if Poi Poi were to come back from this location. Not sure how they would meet us at the limestone quarry. I guess we could yell down. Not sure how far they've gotten.
I will say that if we go to limestone quarry and we find any more evidence, we have more information to ask people about.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am into that.
How far away is the quarry? I forget.
It's down the road.
Down the road? Oh, perfect.
Down the road. It's over.
Not that far.
Well, that's fine. Let's just go for it.
It's a small town.
We can come back. We can ask people when we know a little bit more. Poi Poi! We're going to the limestone quarry.
You want anything from the store?
You said you were bored and furry?
And we're inside of the tunnel with Poi Poi.
I'm just like looking back. Hello?
Scene transition.
Hello? I'll decipher.
Whoa.
I'll decipher what they mean later. I'm sure that my friends are gonna just sit there and wait for me.
And you're now
Don't leave me behind in the scary tunnel.
You are now in this very small tunnel. You've been crawling for a while at this point, and
like Spider-Man.
You've been crawling for a while. Long enough to know that, yes, this is a Lanyan. There was an Alanian here. They dug this out.
The tunnel is slightly damp.
The tunnel is slightly damp. Not necessarily because of the Alanians, but maybe because of the Alanians. And there are several branches. I'm not even going to describe the branches because there are a lot. We're just going to have you... We're going to have you roll. Roll... Actually, yeah. Roll a d4, and then we'll say that that's the path that you end up going down.
Are each of these paths equally valuable?
I would say so, yeah.
So, like, there's no one path that's going to give me better information than another?
No.
Okay. We're going in path number 3, which is good, because that's the one I wanted.
Okay. Excellent. You turn down path number 3, completely believing that the party is going to be there for you. And path number 3 actually works out really well.
Best friends. They're going to be waiting there for me and not leaving me alone in this long, dark tunnel.
Well, speaking of your best friends, let's go back to them as they have walked down the street.
Gimbal puts his arms around both of the guys. We're like, boys night, let's go!
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm sorry.
Had to be done.
Where are we going again?
I need to find another non-binary person. Get back at you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What were we doing again?
We're going to
the funeral. The
limestone.
He's not at the funeral.
Limestone quarry.
Limestone quarry.
Limestone quarry where the grave should be.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is there a permit we need to dig this up, or is it just gonna be fine?
I can do it with my claws.
Okay. So you guys go to the end. As you guys are walking to the quarry, I was writing stuff down, sorry. As you guys are walking to the quarry, you see the market that that Mr. Miller was talking about, that he gets his yams from. It's very small. It's just one guy at like a vegetable stand. You see off to the left, as you're walking down, there is a Galter's cart parked next to a fairly sized house. It's one story, but it's decently sized. Heading further down past the market and past a row of trees, there is a pretty extensive graveyard for how small this town is. And then as you guys pass the graveyard, or just past the graveyard, because I don't know whether you're going to the quarry or to the graveyard, past the graveyard, you see these white cliffs and like machinery over there, and presumably that's the quarry.
Okay.
Yes. I think we should just head straight there.
Straight to where?
To the quarry.
To the quarry? Okay.
Yeah.
I have no quarrel with the quarry.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Start power walking.
You guys head straight for the quarry.
Mm-hmm.
And
anyone else's neck feel lighter?
It's probably because Poi Poi is not on your shoulders.
And speaking of Poi Poi, our little Alanian friend is
I love how reliable and loyal my friends are. They would never leave me behind.
People, meanwhile, it's like, boys' night, let's go.
They would also definitely never separate the group out on the basis of gender.
Of course.
I don't even have a gender. Just the weird, silly little guy.
I'm trying to find a segue into here. Oh, speaking of being a silly little guy, that silly little guy has you come up to this like behind a barrel and squeezing your way around the barrel. You find yourself in this stone cave. There's no lights. It's pretty dusty in here. But there's a lot of like notebooks and there's like I'm gonna call it a murder board, but it's not a murder board. It's just like photos and stuff around. Yeah. Looks like somebody hasn't been here in a while, but there's not a lot. But like there are areas where the dust is clear. Like there's no dust on the murder board. There's dust on the barrel that you came around, but you get it. And notably, everything in here is sized for an Alanian.
Is there a smaller pencil?
Wait a minute.
Are you looking around your room?
You know what? I don't have my dice.
Pencil.
I will be right back.
I
will be right
for an actual
back.
pencil for a second.
I have an actual pencil. No, I will be right back.
Okay.
Every prop in the game,
I'll
he
be
has
back.
a physical replica, including the ones we make up.
Okay.
Because that's what a good GM does.
Yeah.
Pulls out props out of nowhere.
Did he just leave the recording going, you think?
I think
I
he
think
did.
so.
We
If
should
not, we should remind
we
him.
should say a
folks.
bunch of compliments.
We should say
He's
some
so
I was
demands.
gonna
good.
go with
Really
this.
good
he's
GM.
pretty
I'm
great.
really enjoying the game. and honestly, he's a piece of shit. Like,
What?
Boo.
What
hi,
happened?
welcome back.
What did I?
Be
What?
back.
What?
You're gonna have to see in the playback.
What?
Yes.
I feel sad.
Feel sad. Feel glad.
There is a pencil. That's all. That's why I ran out to grab my dice. I left my dice in another room. How? That's so. I'm really prepared, guys.
Very naughty.
Really prepared. There is a smaller pencil.
I'm going to replace my pencil with the small pencil.
Okay.
More ergonomic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aerodynamic.
Plus, I think it would be really funny if someone does come back here later and like, why there's such a big pencil?
Yep. You have an Alanian-sized pencil, with teeth marks in it.
Oh,
Of course.
Of course. Of
Sounds
course, there's
about
teeth
right.
marks in it.
we have teeth.
Mm.
That is the question, isn't it?
That's the
Still don't
question.
know.
It's
That's- wait, I
Alanian.
have my metal grills.
Yeah, it is
Oh, yeah, of
Alanian
course.
bite marks. They're Alanian bite marks. That's
all
what it is.
Alanians have grills.
All
Yeah.
Alanians
Part of
have
the fashion
grills.
statement.
Yeah. It's installed at birth.
They all look like Jared Leto.
Golly gosh.
What?
But yeah, you're in here now. Congratulations. What do you do now that you're in here?
I don't know. I guess I'm looking around. Boy, this is a bunch of cool stuff. Probably that I'm gonna be really excited to tell my friends about when I come back through the same entrance I entered from.
Oh, there is actually another entrance.
Oh, they're waiting.
There is
Ooh,
another
entrance. Fuck my friends.
There is another entrance. I forgot to mention. There is light coming through. There's light coming through. It's like
Well, I'll take a
a small
glance
wooden
around the
hatch.
room here first. See if there's anything like of significance. Maybe the missing archives in here somewhere.
Okay. Roll
Perception.
me perception. Yeah.
That's a 8.
There's so much information that your little brain, it just can't focus on any one thing.
Are you saying I have ADHD?
You have ADHD?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. If anything is to be canonized, Poi has ADHD.
I believe it.
Yes.
I just frog blank and
You're just like, wow, this sure is a lot, and there's probably something important here. Really wish I could see it.
I don't even start looking. I'm like stuck with like, what's it called?
Choice anxiety?
Kind of.
Executive dysfunction.
Executive
There you go.
dysfunction, yeah. I'm just sitting there like, I really should look around. We'll get on it. We'll get on it. You got this, Poi.
And then we go back to the boys as you walk up to the quarry. There's nobody there right now, but you see there are a lot of machines, or like a lot of like cranes and stuff built into the side. There's large blocks of limestone. There looks to be like a rail system with mine carts, just full of the powdery stuff. Welcome.
It'd be fair to say that
to the limestone quarry.
Thwomp is here to accomplish something, but he's getting ever so slightly distracted by the equipment because it makes him giddy. Because he's from a dwarven background, he's familiar somewhat with this type of mining. I would assume. But he has to stay focused. He'll come back here after we solve the mystery.
They got one of those crazy like big stone chainsaws.
Oh, they might.
Can I do something? Can I do a check? And you could
Yes.
tell me if I could even acquire this, if this could even be a thing. Can Gimbal make a sniff check?
Yes, you can make a sniff check.
And
yes, you
smell around the area. to see if
You
there's anything
can
interesting.
acquire the ability of sniff.
You did
Okay.
it last session.
Do it. Roll for
Yeah,
it.
so it's like that's a Gimbal thing though. He's gonna have sniff checks.
Gimbal is going to be clear of the scenario from my perspective, Gimbal is acquiring the sniff check while surrounded by white powder.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
I got a 15.
You acquired that. Congratulations. It burns your nose and it smells soapy and metallic.
Guys, I think this is lie. I think this is lie. It smells. It makes my nose burn. I don't like it.
I see that Gimbal's eyes are watering. Like, are you
Thump's
okay?
just like, why did you do that?
If I have a good nose, so I can smell things. You know.
Okay.
I hand you. I rip off a piece of cloth from my hammock and hand it to you. Just might want to blow your nose.
Gimble's eyes like tear up, be like, "Oh, thank you, Johan," and just like starts to wipe his nose.
Generates more snot by crying.
100%.
Well, to be fair, that would actually help get it out. So
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Get it and all that.
It all works out. It all works out in the end.
Thwomp's credit card. You
Yeah.
unroll.
So this stuff is lie. It's lie. Just letting you guys know.
And that's what we found at the gravesite.
Yep.
Fancy
What should
that.
we do with this information?
I think we put it in our pocket because I think I see the grave over there.
let's find our buried treasure.
I should sniff
One way
that
to say
too.
it. Okay.
I gotta roll something really quick. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Nervous. No, what did you roll?
I know. Yeah.
The world may never know. The world may
my.
never know. So, you guys head back to the graveyard.
Are we
I
gonna
thought we were looking for something in the.
the quarry?
Quarry,
then?
no?
You guys
You
can
didn't
look in
find
the
anything?
quarry.
My
Is
nose
that not
didn't
what
find
the
anything?
I thought
funeral
that's
record
where-
said? Was something was buried here?
No, she was buried near there.
Near there.
Like the quarry
got
was
it.
the reference
Okay.
point for the graveyard.
Well, in that case,
got it.
before we start leaving, because Thwomp literally just said we're going to leave. That, and even though we just got here, Thwomp does a masonry check because he's got that.
Okay. What are you looking
Just
for?
to check. If there's anything out of place, I don't know.
Okay. Roll Mason.
Pick up Mason, throw him across the floor.
Yeah. I got a 13.
I was about to say if you got a 13 or over. Okay. Everything seems fine. However, in looking around and just glancing over the stone, you realize there is some buildup in the machines, and there's some rusted parts on the machines that are clearly rusted from even standing that far away. The machines they look like they just got abandoned there.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And there isn't enough dust in the air or there isn't as much dust in the air as you would expect from an active quarry.
Okay. Can I go over and inspect one of the machines for any further information?
You absolutely can.
Okay. What would that be? An investigation?
That would be an investigation, yeah.
Would you like
That's
my aid? Could you have for
Oh,
a
sure.
+3?
Well, sure. Why not?
Can I add my sniff check to that?
I think we're
What's Johan adding?
any too much.
Oh, I'm just joking.
I have an investigation of +3 if
Oh, okay.
if Thwomp wishes to use it.
Then yeah, you guys can do that.
Come with me, dear man.
May is just
Let's check
zooming
out
in
this
on the
machinery.
webcam.
Ah, yes.
I wonder what Poi Poi's doing.
Wouldn't you like to know? And I'd like to know too. We go back to Poi Poi to see if they've made a decision.
I'm biting the pencil.
May.
I mean, I already failed to check to look around, so I guess I'm gonna go for the trapdoor.
Okay. You open the trapdoor and step out into a grassy field surrounded by trees on all sides. And in the grassy fields, there are a lot of these weird, like, protruding rocks. It's kind of weird. And the room that you came out of it's like weirdly decorated and made of stone. Kind of freaky.
Why is that freaky? Am I scared of stone?
Yeah, yes, you're scared of stones. No, it's a little bit weird. Like, why would they do this? You know, like if this is supposed to be a secret room, it's not very secret. Because like sticking up in the middle of a field.
Can I take a closer look at the rocks?
You absolutely can. When you go up to the rocks, it's a lot of them, not all of them. Some of them are like all faded and stuff. But on a lot of them, there's names and dates.
Oh. These look like graves?
They are graves.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the graveyard of Lie Village. And if you were to look just over there, you would see white cliffs that you could imagine are the limestone quarry.
How cute. We were going to check that out later. All right. I guess I should probably go back and tell my friends about this.
Hoping you say that.
And while Poi Poi does that, we return to Thwomp.
He's messing with the machinery, kind of trying to knock some of the rust off, and he's He's a little
Okay.
beside himself. He's like, "Geez, man, this is a shame. Such
What did
cool
you guys-
machinery."
What did you guys roll on investigation?
Oh yeah. I rolled a 14. What did you roll, Brady?
Oh, yours is just
oh.
a 14 plus 3 because Brady gave you his advantage.
Okay, so then it's a 17.
Booyah. These machines haven't been used in at least a few years. This rust is accumulated from a few years of rainfall.
It's a damn shame.
It is a damn shame.
Mm.
It's absolutely a damn shame.
Well, I stand up. I dust my legs off. I'm like, I get a shiver down my spine. I'm like, I wonder what Poi Poi's up to. Should we head to the graveyard before we head back?
I think we should. We should check out
Might as well.
Linus.
That's where we were.
Okay, it's on the way back. We should just go to the graveyard real quick.
Annabelle Miller's grave.
Yes.
Yes, we need to find that gravestone. Oh.
What are you doing, May?
I'm messing with my camera.
Nobody on the recording can see that, but
I
It
know.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
May's,
We can see it.
yeah, we just saw May's desktop pop up for a second on her webcam. Fascinating. Okay. As you guys walk to the graveyard, you see, first and foremost, a little purplish blob talking to themselves. You hear very clearly as you guys are walking up. Wow, I should probably tell my friends about this. And then you guys walk up.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Tell us
Right.
what?
Right as I duck into the tunnle, right?
How'd you-
Yeah, right as you duck into the trapdoor.
Boy,
Oh
boy.
my god. Yes.
What was that purple thing?
I think it was Poi Poi.
Think so?
I think. Or maybe I'm seeing things. I
Probably.
don't know.
I yelled down
I
in
pop
there.
back
Poi
out.
Poi, was that you?
Oh, sorry. I pop back out and oh shit, I dropped my pencil. Oh, hey guys.
Oh, you surprised me. I
Hey.
fall back a little bit on my butt. I'm like, oh, this is you.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We were
I asked you
checking out the graveyard.
first.
Did you leave the library?
No.
We found another trap door. It led us here.
Oh, great. That's convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
I'll take that at face value.
Cool. Well, now we're all here in the graveyard. Maybe we should look for this grave.
Yeah. Anyone want to taste the dirt?
Taste it or sniff it?
We're gonna snort dirt?
Yes.
That's weird.
You
That's
already
mean.
did once.
It'd be the first
It
time.
was effective.
It was critical.
You can sniff the dirt if you want to sniff the dirt. I'm not going to stop you from sniffing the dirt.
I'll help Gimbal make
Well,
one.
well, okay, I'll do it.
Everybody else, I would like you to roll investigation.
Yeah.
Or at least one of you guys roll investigation.
Maybe you shouldn't go with mine.
Don't use mine.
Poi Poi, it's up to you.
I don't have investigation. I have perception.
total-
Oh,
Total of
you do
7.
have, from last session, I have a note right here that says that you have a cached lucky guess roll.
Oh,
shit.
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Bringing
you
it
do have a
back. I love
cached
it.
lucky guess roll.
Wait, do I have that written down, I think.
Yeah, it says Poi Poi has a free lucky guess roll on my notes.
Didn't
Oh,
they
yeah, I
use
remember
it though? Didn't they use it though?
I thought I used it.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I could just roll a new lucky guess.
You can roll a new lucky guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll whatever
That
you want.
Cashed lucky guess is why I got 2 nat 20s in a row.
Okay, we're gonna consider that as
Pay it forward.
as that.
Lucky guess. Shit. That's an 8.
Okay.
Would it succeed if I brought it to a 10?
No,
Okay.
you guys
Okay.
are Did anybody bring the card with them?
Which card?
With the map?
Yeah, I brought it because I made a
you
point
brought
of,
it.
like maybe we
Okay.
should bring this.
Then why are you guys rolling? You guys are all like, where is it? And then Thwomp pulls out. Well, I forgot that. I thought that you guys didn't take the card with you.
We just all got a little worse at our skills for no reason.
Well, I won't count that. I won't count that. I'll count that
Thank
as.
God.
We'll consider
We're all
that.
just we're all standing in a circle and our noses start bleeding.
Yeah, you're just like, what happened?
Gimble's nose bleeding makes sense.
Sorry about that. I forgot that you guys actually
With
had
all
a
the
map.
lime he's huffing in.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys had a map.
I
So
hope you know I'm gonna keep that handkerchief I gave you in a jar. See what happens with all of it.
That's so gross.
just starts growing.
Exactly.
Yeah, put it in a petri dish.
Yeah, so you guys can just follow the map to the grave. It's actually pretty close to the mausoleum that Poi Poi came out of.
Okay.
You guys walk over to this whereas I was describing to Poi Poi earlier, a lot of the graves are like they're faded. It's a lot of them don't even have text on it anymore. This one does. This grave looks very well taken care of. It's clean. There's no debris near it. There is a fresh set of flowers laying on it. And
someone's gonna notice if we.
yeah,
We tamper with it, yeah.
says right there, Annabelle Miller.
That's probably Mr. Miller taking care of it.
Yeah.
He seems like not all up there, you know? Like he's not cognizant. I don't know if he's the one taking care of it.
Yep.
You read a book
Annabelle
on
Miller.
Botany. What kind of flowers are
Flowers are these.
Uh
Oh shit! I do have a book on botany.
oh, actually. Oh. Hang on, I just realized something. Okay. Roll for botany.
Okay.
Roll for botany.
Not going to acquire this because I have all my skills are too good.
You have a book on botany though, so let's give you an advantage.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
11.
With advantage?
Would a 13 be enough?
I'll give it to you with a 13. Okay. These are lilies, first and foremost. They are lilies. Wait, are they lilies? Sorry, I have a
Tell
note.
me.
I have a note. I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
While there's dead air, I asked Poi Poi,
yeah.
what'd you see in that hole, by the way?
Oh, horrors beyond your comprehension.
Really?
Really?
No, it was a
Oh.
hole.
Huh.
That's it?
Okay.
I did find there was a the tunnel branched off in 4 places, so I think it might be like a series of shortcuts under the town.
Ooh.
So
Telling
that's
me that this
cool.
place is honeycombed underneath?
What,
That's
sure. What does that mean?
like underground, like tunnels and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Honey?
just a whole network.
Everywhere. Yeah, a whole network of tunnels.
Like,
So
wow.
did you get a new pencil?
Oh yeah, there was also like a study at the end of one of the
Huh.
tunnels that was like it was Alanian sized and under the mausoleum. Which, by the way, who's the mausoleum dedicated to?
That's a great question. Can I walk over there and see if there's like a plaque?
You can.
You do need to brush your teeth.
Oh, okay. Do toothbrushes exist in this universe?
I mean,
I'm assuming
probably.
yes.
We've got cameras and machinery.
Yeah, I mean, there's
like
there's
Actually,
Pretty old technology.
Probably.
toothbrushes did exist for a long time.
Yeah.
oh.
probably, and there is there.
Be like a brush, like an actual brush.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
That was a
I'll add
horrible
it-
description.
I'll tell you what. I'll add it to my morning routine.
Should have already been.
Thank you. Thank you for
routine.
breaking me down so you could build me back up.
Yes, it is. It just says Rockthorn above it.
Rockthorn.
Rockthorn. Rokhthorn. Rockthorn.
Rockthorn, and that's from the mausoleum.
That is the name on the mausoleum. It's like a family mausoleum says Rockthorn on it.
Rockthorn.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like an alliance.
I was gonna ask, what kind of last name does that sound like?
Oh
Does
my
it
god.
sound
No,
Gnomish?
sorry. I gave you the wrong one. It says Vance. It's not Rockthorn. I have too many. Yeah, it's not Rockthorn. Ignore the name Rockthorn. Pretend like you didn't hear that yet.
Who are you?
There's other Rockthorns. There's other graves that say Rockthorn.
And so the mausoleum, it says Lance.
Vance. Vance.
Is this last name like tied to any specific race? Like, would you be like, this is like a kinman last name or something?
It's. I don't think that you can roll lucky
history?
guess.
Okay.
I can roll lucky guess.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you didn't get it.
No, I did. I just couldn't remember whether
They
or not
probably
I had
got it.
plus 4 or 5. I got an 18.
Okay. Probably Kinman. You haven't really heard of a Vance being anybody else. It's probably either Kinman or Scoburn, maybe. Scoburn have those sort of names too. So
I do know that non-hometown Alanians don't have traditional names. Like my
So-
mom. Weird name.
What's her name?
Sarah.
Sarah. That sounds
Okay.
very kinman.
I haven't run into too many other Alanians. I find this interesting that I found an Alanian pencil with Alanian teeth marks.
yeah.
Mhm.
The Alanian holes going out through the town.
I will say also, it is getting later in the day now.
Okay. Is it sun setting?
The sun is it's like around 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
We have to be
Um,
careful now because it's starting to get dark, and then the ghosts might come after us.
You are also in a graveyard.
And
You
we're
know
in a
what?
graveyard.
If this is her grave, maybe we should do like.
Oh yeah, wait,
powwow.
sorry.
Let's-
Was there anything in the soil?
Did I get any insight
Oh
from
yeah,
the soil?
did you roll?
I don't remember. So can
Okay.
I just re-roll?
You can re-roll.
Remember. A 4?
I don't think that a 4 gets anything.
Oh,
So much dirt in my nose.
There's too much dirt in your nose, you can't really smell anymore.
Oh man.
Also to double back.
My nose is a little clogged. Can I have the handkerchief back?
I hand it back.
Still in the jar.
Yep.
Mhm. I keep my hands sterile, just hand the jar.
Thwomp, you
Then I put it
said
back in the jar.
just to circle back.
Just circle back. What for the flowers? Out of curiosity.
Right, they are morning glories.
Morning glories.
Morning
They are
Okay.
morning
Glories.
glories, and they are. What did you get? You got a 19, right?
So
They're also recognizable as the same flowers that were in the little sack that was on the corpse. But
Interesting.
these are fresh, and The other ones are not.
Yeah.
The other ones are dried, obviously.
Probably like her favorite flower.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Do we know if the flower has any like additional meaning?
Who knows? I do, but I'm not going to tell you guys.
Nothing in the book.
Can I make
Would,
a lucky guess?
The book
Would a
is.
nature check help me?
I would honestly say you'd probably want a like a culture check.
Culture check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys wanted to do a culture check, you can
If
do.
I were to
culture
do a
check.
culture check, would my -3 intelligence impact that, or would it not?
I would say it probably does impact that.
You guys can do it.
I'll give it a try. I'm a little more worldly, I think.
Yeah, definitely wiser than Gimble.
Definitely not. I shouldn't. What? Is that a good?
Nat 20?
That's another nat 20.
How the
Are you
hell?
fucking kidding me?
wow.
I've literally been consistently rolling under 10 today. This is
Wow.
crazy.
You stole.
My-
You guys
I
just
stole
my
swapped.
luck.
I stole Gimble's luck. I'm
You guys
sorry,
just
Gimble.
flip flopped.
I'm not getting it back.
Yeah.
Morning glories.
Swapping my insight for culture.
In many, many cultures, morning glories signify love, and specifically fleeting beauty.
Fleeting beauty.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah. They are also when dried, used for spell casting in order
Mhm.
to call upon those such feelings.
Okay.
Like, would you describe it like almost used in like love potions and stuff?
Or
Or more like a...
love potions, I'm gonna say right now,
Don't exist.
if anybody's selling a love potion in this world, it's a scam. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. I don't want.
But I mean, they're deeply immoral in concept.
They are deeply immoral.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There
black
are.
market love potions.
There is. Yeah. No, that's not allowed. Not in my kingdom.
Not in my campaign.
Not in my campaign.
You hear that, Joanne Rowling?
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone refer to her as Joanne.
Joanne Rowling.
Is that actually her name?
Yeah.
I didn't
Really?
know that.
She looks like a Joanne, to be honest.
Yeah.
I see it.
If you say her true name, it gives her less power.
It's like Voldemort.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't even know Harry Potter. I know that. So guys, I got a couple ideas here.
Mhm.
What's up?
We know where this grave is.
Mhm.
The ghost might show up near this grave, or if we kind of like skulk around and hide and keep an eye on it, we might see who's putting the flowers on this
It's
grave.
actually a good point.
That's a good point, yes.
My only issue is
What
that
I'm
I don't
wondering
know-
is if the placing of the flowers might be aiding in the calling of the ghost to this
Hmm.
location.
Well, here's the thing that
Maybe.
I'm thinking.
What?
So that's the quarry over there, right?
Correct.
And okay, stick with me. I'm gonna do the brain thing.
Okay.
Sit down, kids. Story time.
I'm sat.
So
Pretty sure we're all older than you.
Yep.
That's the quarry. The quarry had lye. There was lye in the quarry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right there.
How'd you know that?
This is right here Because Gimbal told me. Definitely.
Yeah, I did.
But we totally weren't at the quarry.
What? You weren't
Cat's
at
out
the
of the
quarry?
bag. I was lying to Poi Poi. Yeah, sorry, Poi Poi. We were at the quarry.
We were lying about that?
I looked up at Gimbal and I'm just like, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's not important.
Quarry. Lie at the quarry.
Mhm.
Graveyard. Graves. Here. Soil. Next to the quarry. Probably lie in the soil. There's probably
I
lie
can
in the
check
soil.
that. Wait,
We
no, I
can't- We haven't confirmed it because Gimbal fucked up his nose, but
Yeah.
we can probably
Okay.
safely presume that there's lie in the soil. You know where else there's lie in the soil? The other grave. The coffin. Over there. The other guy.
With Linus's body, yes.
With Linus's
Right.
body.
Yeah, there was
There's
lie
in soil
inside.
in the body. Meaning, I think he was buried here.
Mhm.
And then
Well-
he
Am I losing my network? They're all frozen. Yes, my Wi-Fi just cut out. Let me pause this really quick. I will be back.
I'm assuming.
And we're back. My Wi-Fi cut out.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Uh,
hear any
How
of
much
my theory
did you
crafting?
miss?
I missed the past 5-ish minutes, maybe?
Was that up? Did
Yeah,
the
it
recording
seems
also
insane.
miss it then?
Make sure the recording's
Yes, because
on.
it's on mine. I just unpaused the recording.
Okay.
Oh,
Rewind.
Okay.
Just
Theory
start from the
craft.
beginning.
So, yes. Quarry. The quarry's right there. There's lie in the quarry. Lie in the quarry? Well, here's dirt. There's dirt here. There's probably lie in the dirt. Lie in the soil. Where else is there lie in the soil? The coffin. Johan was amazed by that. And
I was.
Okay.
'Cause I was thinking the same thing.
The coffin. There was dirt in the coffin that had lie in it, which confirms my earlier theory, more or less confirms my earlier theory, that guy was probably moved. He was probably buried here,
Mhm.
and then he was moved over there. But also, there was dirt in the coffin. Why was there dirt in the coffin? You usually put the lid on before you bury someone. There shouldn't be any dirt in the coffin. So maybe what happened, he was dug up, the lid was opened, so a bunch of the lie dirt got in the coffin because it was opened, and maybe they put the veil in there, and then they closed it up, and then they brought him over, and then they reburied him over there for some reason.
I believe it. All I could think about is why. What would be the
No.
purpose of doing that?
Mhm.
Also, if we want to double check if there's lie in the dirt, right? Can't we just do what we did last time and just put the dirt in water and see what happens?
You
Oh,
can.
yeah.
So I mean, we can just do that again, just in case.
Yeah.
Anyone have a cup of water?
We'll say there's probably a boot washing station.
I mean, I got the stinky
Okay.
tea. That's mostly
Oh yeah,
water,
there's
right?
the stinky tea. Yeah.
Just take it out.
I've got a
Put some dirt
vial
in.
I could fill with water.
Okay, maybe that's better. Maybe we save the stinky tea. It's probably really fermented. It's kombucha
Yeah.
now.
I'll fill the vial with some water and put some of the dirt in.
You hold it up to the light. It's like moving in there.
Yo.
Yummy.
Okay, I'm gonna put some water in my vial.
Yummers.
Put some water in my vial, and put some of the dirt in. See if there's a similar reaction.
There is a very slight reaction, but nowhere near like the heavy lie reaction that you got from testing the soil inside of the coffin at Mr. Miller's house.
Interesting.
So it is not
Concentrated.
the same soil.
Damn.
Maybe
I think we
that corpse
tested it,
was
though.
murdered at the quarry.
But why would they bury him with the dirt? Also, we
I
don't
don't know.
actually. Well, actually, here's the thing: where is the bride to be? Where's her grave? Is it in this graveyard, or is it maybe?
This should be the grave. But we know that no body was ever buried because it was never found.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
So,
I was gonna.
Who's buried here?
But we know
It's an
that.
empty coffin.
In theory, no one, just possessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at least we know her name now, right? Annabelle Miller. And that means we could ask people about Annabelle Miller, right?
True.
There has to be someone who knows who that is.
You would
Perhaps
think
give us
Mr.
insight.
Miller, but he might not.
No, I don't think he's in the right mental space to give us answers about that. Wouldn't that mean he's being haunted by his daughter or relative? Or I don't know what the relation is. I'm assuming it's daughter.
Probably his daughter.
Who knows?
So what's the next?
Who
What's the next thing on
knows?
our agenda? Like, what are we
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
next? Now that it's getting late, like, what's our plan?
I really thought I was on to something there, but then I got shot down.
I think
I
you're.
kick the dirt.
It's okay.
I think you're on the right track.
And the sun is now starting to set.
That's kind of scary.
We should either set up and prepare for a ghost to appear here, or move somewhere that we are not as approachable.
Yeah, you guys are
Does anyone
currently
have
in a
any-
graveyard during a ghost mystery.
Does anybody have any
scary.
salt?
Salt?
If not, you could probably pick me up and ring me out.
Trying to make a salt circle.
Oh
Beautiful.
god, it is salt.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately.
I recommend. Do you want me to butt in or not? Because I cannot butt in. Okay, I will butt
Not
in.
opposed to it.
I recommend going, regardless of where you guys are, I recommend going over all of the evidence again. Because there are some things that you guys are overlooking.
We
And
all
then
went
it was
silent.
quiet, so quiet.
We all used our brain power.
Poi
at the
Poi
same
even
time.
muted.
Someone knocked on my door.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning of what we know. We went to the grave. We know that it's a Scoburn, the body we found.
Mhm.
We know that it had a veil, and we know that the soil that was in it had lye. We know that it was buried with a pouch that had the morning glory and the blue sapphires. We know that what else do we know?
I can say
We know
that
he has gashes on his arms,
he's got defensive wounds.
defensive wounds on his arms. And we have the article that talked about the knife and the wedding.
And there was a veil in the body's arms, and the
Veil in
dirt
the-
was beneath the body. There wasn't any dirt on top of the body.
Mhm.
So the lye soil was beneath it. You weren't able to see the lye dirt
Man,
when the body was still in the coffin.
my first thought was that like he got murdered, and then he was buried just like to hide the body. But then someone found him, gave him a proper kind of burial,
Could be possible.
and then moved him like because that, and then that would be a reason why there would be soil underneath. But I don't know how that would work. Where what would that explain? Or possibly
Just
he was
soil
poisoned.
being- I don't know. The soil being underneath is so weird.
It really is.
And why is the
Well.
concentration of lion it's so high? Like why? Like more than here, and this is right next to like a place that literally has a bunch of lye, and it's a higher concentration than the soil here. So why?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna say this. The bag of sapphires and morning glories, because of what Johan put together, it's pretty definitive that it's a hex bag that was placed on the guy.
Hex.
Yeah, a hex bag. There was also the
Negative?
rune. There was a rune on the bag. There's sapphires inside of the bag. There are morning glories inside of the bag.
I associate hex with like a curse.
Yes.
Is it? So why?
Someone trying to curse the body? Well, that.
Why would they punish him after death so severely?
And the sun has now set. And Poi Poi walked away.
Gimbal is definitely like hiding behind both of the other guys. There's a ghost. Will you guys defend me, right?
It is pitch black.
Okay, hey guys, maybe we should go hide in that mausoleum over there.
Sure.
The one with the vamp on it.
Why not?
Will they be able to fit through the entrance I exited from?
Gimbal might, but not Johan and Thwomp.
Sorry, guys. Bye, y'all. Peace out.
And everybody would have to be sort of bending over because it's
okay.
You know. Yeah. It is.
Oh, I see. It's more because of the antlers than my physical size.
It is pitch black out here, and I want whoever wants to do me a favor, roll a perception check. Everybody's on edge right now.
I gotta.
I don't have dark vision. I really don't know if that really makes a difference.
Oh yeah, we all have. All of us have dark vision.
You all have dark vision, and I'm making you roll because of that.
So 22.
Oh.
You got a 22.
Rolling perception.
Okay, yes, rolling perception.
Can I roll sniff?
For what?
Can I smell the ghosts, bro?
Smell the ectoplasm. I got 12.
Okay, you got 12.
Fine, I see how it is.
12 is 1 away from succeeding, if you have any pity points.
Well, I got a 22.
Okay. You're about to have a pity point, Thwomp, don't worry.
Bad.
I got an 8.
I got a 4.
Wow.
Literally, I don't know what it is.
Poi Poi. Everybody's sort of on edge. Everybody's sort of looking around, and in the corner of your eye, you see like deer in headlights, these big eyes staring at you from the bush. And as soon as you look over towards the bush, you hear a scurry, and then the eyes are gone. That's what happened. That's what happened. They were just eyes. So anyways, evidence. What are you guys thinking?
It might be the Alonian.
Poi Poi's a deer in headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Be the Alonian. What do you guys think?
I don't know. The order of events is confusing.
It is.
Because my thought was that the tomb he was buried in might have been Annabelle's at one point, considering all her stuff is buried with him. But why would they unearth it to move it somewhere else to bury someone else? That's just not...
Do me a favor, somebody roll lucky guess.
Can I?
You can roll lucky guess.
I'm hoping that my roll also feels lucky, you know? Because I've been getting really bad rolls.
Fingers crossed.
14.
Hey, I'll give it to you. Congratulations. You can discern that since the events don't really line up, maybe the body wasn't moved.
Guys, I don't think the body was moved. Because it kind of makes sense, because Linus Barley was a Scoburn that lived in the Miller house before then, it would make sense that he would be buried there. Why are we assuming that he was moved? Other than the dirt in the thing.
I guess it was his land.
It was his land. So I guess we're all making that assumption, but we really don't have the evidence to prove that at the moment that he got moved.
There is the other note of the miller's land. The soil there is new.
Yes.
Mr. Miller told us he got new soil. So it's entirely possible that when they were burying him, they just had the coffin there. It was open. Soil that was there, that might have had the lie problem beforehand, was buried with him by circumstance.
Yes. It still doesn't explain the veil situation, but it does. I think we might be going the wrong track if we're assuming that it got moved.
Yes, I think I agree.
On that line of questioning, since you guys already confirmed it earlier, but I don't think you realized that you confirmed it, the soil inside of the coffin beneath the body, so no soil fell in on top of the body, the soil that was placed at the bottom of the coffin is the same soil that was at the limestone quarry. So that soil is from the limestone quarry. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys confirmed that earlier.
Okay.
Maybe he worked there, and that's sort of a cultural thing. The church is also new. Maybe perhaps they had some sort of old religious practices where that was a thing that they did. I don't know.
There was an old church.
I was going to say we should
guess
head back to the library and research it, but yeah.
True that.
Maybe not at night. Maybe we shouldn't go to the library in the middle of the night. Not that being in the graveyard.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's a tomorrow problem.
It is.
It is very late at night right now.
Gimble's definitely shaking a little bit. He's a little scared.
You guys are in the middle of a graveyard at night. Of course you're going to be shaking in your
into
boots.
a mausoleum, like we're just like crouched outside behind the door, beside the door.
What's Thwomp and Poi Poi thinking? What are you guys thinking?
Poi Poi is gone.
Sleeping? Sleeping?
Here's the thing. Poi Poi saw those eyes in the bushes. It was frozen for a beat and a half, and is just booking it after them.
You ran. Okay.
I thought you were going to say you abandoned us.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you did, but
Well,
so we will say that whole conversation right there. Now they're realizing, wait a minute, where'd Poi Poi go? And then we go back in time a little bit to Poi Poi, running after this creature. I want you to, or this creature, person, whoever it is. I want you to roll. Actually, roll whatever you want to roll. You're chasing this person. I'm going to roll against you. What do you do? Dexterity, speed. What are you doing?
Dexterity seems. Can I argue for a combined roll?
You can absolutely argue for a combined roll.
Once I get a cool. Here's the thing. Dexterity is the natural choice for running through the forest. Like climbing up the trees, jumping between branches. But I have been trained in various tactical practices, including ambush tactics. And I would like to, once I have a lock on them visually, I want to try and anticipate their path, fork around, and catch them off.
Okay.
And I would like to argue for a combined lucky guess and dexterity.
I would let you do that, but I want you to roll to figure out to see them first. Because before all you saw were eyes, and you paused for a beat and a half before taking off.
I will start with a perception roll. Okay. We got 24 to start.
Okay.
Pretty
I'm using
good.
a different dice, by the way.
Okay. So
24.
let me describe this first. You book it over to the hedge, look around really quick, and then off in the distance, you see jumping over a log. There is this small person in a blue cloak jumping over a log and continuing down the path.
Mm-hmm.
What's your next roll?
Now I would like to ask if I can make a combined dexterity and lucky guess to try and discern their path.
Absolutely, you can.
Awesome. So I anticipate where they're heading and I fork off and try to beat them.
I want you to actually. I want you to roll. I want you to roll that, and then I also want you to roll insight at the same time.
Got it.
This is exciting.
Should I roll one of them first?
Shit.
Roll the dexterity and lucky guess first.
It's on the floor. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
I don't like floor rolls.
Oh, that flailing!
Was that a nat 20?
A natural 20.
Today.
Jiminy
What are you
Chrysler.
doing? Your dice are rigged, bro. Your dice are rigged.
You and Brady today. Holy crap.
You stole my luck. It's crazy.
Jiminy Chrysler. Okay.
Most nat 20s I've ever rolled in one session.
I can vouch for this.
This is
Oh my god.
this is exciting. You with your loaded die. Okay.
That's a 28 total.
Okay. Sure. Congratulations on the nat 20. I'll say you can very quickly catch up to them. Roll insight too.
Yes.
Actually, no, I'm not going to let you roll insight. You don't have to roll insight. You got a nat 20. I'm going to give that to you for both.
Thank you.
You're running along, trudging down. You're jumping. You're lunging over branches and fallen trees and logs. They're trying to juke you out, but you're following them along closely. And something clicks in your head. These are edgewalker tactics that this person in front of you is doing right now.
This
And
is your brother.
realizing that, deciding that you have you realize you have an advantage because you know that you're both using the same tactics, but they can't see you. They can obviously hear you probably. They can't see you. You can see them. You can see their moves. You can determine their moves. You dart off to the right. They probably think, haha, I'm safe. I'm fine. And as they run out towards the clearing, you come barreling in towards the side, smash into them, and you guys both tumble out into the road. As the rest of the party, I'm assuming, has started walking back into town. So you guys are probably walking around yelling, looking for Poi Poi, and then you just see Poi Poi tumbling out with this blue cloaked figure that's the same height as Poi Poi.
Like two raccoons wrestling in a trash can.
Like two raccoons wrestling in the trash can.
Tumbling out from behind an alleyway.
And then, just as quickly as this guy was tackled, they flip over, stand like that, do that, and then...
I'm in the exact same pose, mirrored.
You're in the exact same pose. They look like... They're dressed like you. They're dressed like you. The only difference between you and them is that they're wearing a mask. And also their hood is blue. They look like this.
Oh,
That's so cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's what they look like. They're standing like this. Just silently as the rest of the group is walking up.
Hey, boy, who's that?
I reach for my bandolier and I unclip it so it falls to the ground. I raise my hands.
Okay. Okay. I gotta get into this guy's voice. Hang on. It's not common that we see a fellow Alanian here in so far inland. I was
French?
Another fictional race.
Yeah.
I was very, very concerned.
Yeah. I haven't really seen any other Alanian thus far either.
I noticed that you were looking into my my hideout, so I was
that was yours.
I was quite concerned. Quite
I
concerned.
understand. I get it. I assumed it was abandoned.
I also don't like being out in the open. Very well.
Clip my bandolier back on.
Let's duck over here.
Okay.
These are my down that way, by the way.
Say that one more time because you cut out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm assuming I can see everyone else.
Yeah, they have now walked up. They're like a few feet away from you guys.
These are my allies, by the way. If you're comfortable with them tagging along.
The more the merrier. I could hide among the big ones.
Okay.
So this
Fair
is
tactic.
this is perfectly okay with me.
Is
I
he
am,
wearing... I know Alanians don't wear shoes, so I look at his feet. What color is he?
They are white.
White.
Ooh, okay.
Quickly to the inn.
Yeah.
To the inn.
For me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can follow me. So I have a way to get into the inn. I don't think that the big ones can fit.
We have a room. We'll be fine. Just walking through the front door.
Okay. In that case, I will see you in your room.
I'll go in with you.
And so they both, like, Poi and this guy both, like, get really low to the ground and do, like, the scurry. and they just disappear into the distance.
I look
Get
over
ready,
at...
there's two Poi.
Oh no.
Swamp's just like, I usually get double vision when I drink. This is different.
I look over at the Womp and I'm like, does Poi have a boyfriend? No.
They might now.
Swamp shrugs.
Caramba.
Always attracted to their mask.
So you guys
Hot.
walk into the inn. The woman is not there. If you rang the bell, probably she would come out again. But you guys can just go up to your room.
Is there any
Yeah,
freebies
let's head
on the
up there.
table?
There's no free food. The plate's still there, but it's empty. The beer is still there.
Nah. Fake ass beer. Let's go.
And you guys go up to the room where you see Poi and whoever this is there already.
Man, you guys were fast.
Yeah.
Quickly close the door.
I closed the door.
Pulls off the hood and takes off the mask. You see this like paper white Alanian with gray freckles. It is good to make your acquaintance. My name is Valentin Tremu. I come from as you say, a traveler from the faraway kingdom of Nislan.
Valentin.
Valentin Tremu, at your service. I am.
Okay.
Gimbothée Bhalamet. I also do a little bow.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bhalamet. Are you? I've met Mr. Bhalamet in the past. Are you?
Really?
Are you? Yeah. Are you? Perchance related to the playwright or play actor Timothy
How'd you know?
You look so alike.
It's in the eyes, really.
Proud of that one, aren't you? It works with the accent too. It works so well.
I have been practicing the French accent for so
It's
long.
really good. It's really good.
My weakness is little guys with French accents.
Oh, I know.
Good. Well, yes, my name is Valentin Tremu, but you may call me V.
Me.
V.
Okay.
Hi, B.
Hello.
Johan Lidem at your service.
Bye bye.
You're very tall, Mr. Lejem. Poi poi. Hello. It's not very common that we see a pink Alanian.
Oh, I step into the light. I'm not pink.
Oh, sorry. Buppo.
My dad was pink.
Well, then that's very uncommon.
Yeah, I'm kind of not supposed to be here, but I've kind of.
Excellent. Okay.
Your tactics, your methods, they're edgewalker.
Yeah, I'm a trained walker, yes.
There are edgewalkers outside of Alanya?
Oh, little one. He places his hand on your shoulder.
Oh, this is Alania.
A wet, sticky hand.
I'm about to blow your fucking mind.
Do it.
I was born in Alanya. The legendary kingdom of Alanya is not, as you say. I assume that you are from Alanya because the way that you hold yourself. You know what Edgewalker is, yes?
Yeah, I am one.
I was born in an Alanya. In the days of the ancients, Alanya was a expansive kingdom. But then we were invaded and then pushed to live underground in different sects. I was born in an Alanya in a kingdom called Nislan.
Oh, there's multiple Alanyas?
There's a lot of them. We have a network of trade and communication. I am a member of the Alanian Revolutionary Army.
We do not have communications.
Which is very good because we know that there was a sect of Alanya here. Last time we heard was that they were raided. So it's very, very good that you are alive. I could tell that to my
we were raided
to my commander.
We were raided ages ago.
Which is it's a very good thing that you survived because we had no idea that there was anybody left in the Altiria Alonia.
Yeah, we kind of closed everything off.
That makes sense after being waited, so it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
There's multiple Alanyas?
What?
Vibe check this guy.
You can absolutely vibe check this guy.
I got rid of my insight.
I also try to acquire this.
Well, you see, it's not multiple Alanyas. It's all one Alanya that was split apart.
Oh.
So we are both from the same Alanya, yes, but in your people are purple, but my people they are white and gray.
My people. Okay, here's the funny thing. My people are pink. I'm purple because my mom was an outsider.
That is well. That is well. When shown to the light, turns different color. So that makes sense.
I got a 16, by the way.
This guy imbues a confidence. You get the this guy is too confident to hide anything.
Mm.
He's just too confident in his abilities.
And I passed this roll.
You passed this roll, yes. Okay. This is a passed roll. Congratulations. Not a roll from the past, but a passed roll. So another thing. I was sent here by my commander to. I am expecting a package from my commander. Certain message that I'm meant to find, but when I found the message, it was missing pieces.
Yeah,
so
we
I
found
assume,
that.
So you found the missing piece.
We did not find the missing piece, but we found the rest of it.
Well, that's very unfortunate for me.
Honestly, I was going to ask later. I was hoping you would have it because I was curious what that was. Can you tell us what it is?
Well, it's you get it top secret, as you say.
I am an Edgewalker, just from a different region.
But it's my commander. We don't know who's working for who.
Are we interrupting something?
That's fair. Sorry, there's multiple Alanias. Or there's one Alania.
It's one kingdom. That's big. Yes.
Big kingdom.
The ancient kingdom of Alania. Yes, legendary.
That explains Number 5's behavior in Dawnspire, because he said he vacationed to Alania.
Yeah, I thought he was just crazy.
Oh.
That makes sense. He probably visited a different Alania than the one you're from.
Oh yes, so is a Alania in Savari who is turned into a spa.
What in Silvari turned into a spa?
There's an Alania in Silvari. There's a spa. It's very very
the one in
very relaxing.
Silvari,
how do you say
Resort.
Resort. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Which Alania are you from?
Nisios or Nislan. I'm there's actually several in Nislan.
Okay.
Because that was the former capital of the Alanian kingdom.
Wait, you said? Sorry, this is all very new. Me. I don't know why my grandfather didn't. Well, honestly, he might have not known. The
pack
that closed this off was 8 generations ago. We've just been closed off this whole time to an expansive network of our kind.
Pretty much, yes. So it is very vitally important that I get the missing piece of the message.
We've been trying to find it because we're here about the ghost.
There's a ghost?
Yeah, there's a ghost.
You didn't know there was a ghost?
He looks around him. Is a ghost here right now?
It was outside our window last night.
And you brought me here?
Well, the drapes are closed.
He puts his mask on and puts the hood up.
Oh,
you cannot trust a ghost.
The confidence.
You cannot trust a ghost. You can if you see through them, then they see through you. You know what they say. You cannot hide anything from a ghost.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not actually convinced it's a ghost.
Really?
I guess I didn't really see it though, so I couldn't really say one way or the other.
Yeah, it was breathing on you.
So
it likes you in particular.
do you have a solution? So the ghost took the thing.
We think it's related.
It's not impossible.
We're not sure. We don't know enough.
We don't think the ghost took the thing, but we think that maybe
someone covered it up in
someone in
with ghost shenanigans.
Someone in trying to cover up the ghost accidentally probably interfered with your code.
Okay, but why do they want to cover up the ghost? Would they not want to get rid of the ghost?
We don't know.
We think maybe it was a murder a long time ago. And now the ghost came
yes.
back, so maybe they're scared and trying to cover their tracks.
I am very, very familiar with the intricacies of murder.
Yeah?
Like leans in.
How old is this Alonian? Is he also just like a teenager, like a boy?
He's judging by just how he's acting, he's probably a lot older than that.
Okay.
He's probably like maybe late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
Just from the vibes.
The mask is really cool.
This is a standard issue, but you see, I have the chicks that marks me as an important person.
You're important?
We didn't have masks.
What did you have in Lanya?
I mean, we didn't really go anywhere, so I guess we didn't really need to like hide our identity.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, no, it's basically just what I'm wearing. We don't send people out.
It's old, but it still sounds like issue, so pretty good.
So then you might know some stuff about Alanians and.
Well, yeah, I grew up in Alanya,
yeah.
so. But I grew up in a big one. Does that make sense? Big. So this ghost, I really need. I'm on time crunch. In order to progress my mission.
We were hoping you would be able to help with the ghost or something, but.
I was.
It does seem we are looking for the same thing. Perhaps we could help each other.
Okay. What do you need from me? I will do.
Do you know about you know anything about this town?
I know the people that live here. I know the whereabouts. I know. I have been keeping tabs on a very strange man. The person in the temple. I have
priest?
Yes, the priest.
Strange about him.
He's looked like a squirrel. Squirrel. It's very I don't know. As my mama always said, you never trust a squirrel, you know.
You profiling?
In my line of,
I look over at Johan.
in my line of work, you have to be able to read people, you know.
What do you need from me?
Yeah, you have to be able to read people and understand like a malicious intent, and there's something about that squirrel. So something about him.
I also sensed something from him. I'm not going to lie.
See, it's not me. I'm not racist.
That's crazy.
Imagine a racist salamander.
I leave the racism to the dragonkin.
Ha!
Sounds about right.
In Altiria, especially, it's crazy. I couldn't even get into Dawnspire without having to sneak in.
So are you saying that all of the different non-Pinkalonians aren't just people that were kidnapped from our kingdom and liberated later?
I mean, maybe a lot of them were, but I don't know. I'm, as you say, on loan because there's a lot of Alonian slaves, especially in Altiria.
House.
Well, yeah, that's actually why I left.
In White House, there's slaves in. What is this White House?
There's just slaves there. Here, I like Actually, wait, I don't have a notebook, so I'm just going off my head. Winehouse, Einlin,
Old Marsh.
Gold Marsh.
I know about Gold Marsh and
You said.
New set.
I know about Gold Marsh and Marshir.
Marseille?
Marshir. Marshir. How do you say? Marshmallow.
Marsh.
Is north of here.
Okay.
North of here. I know. I don't know. I came in from Ocean View.
Ocean View.
Oh, to the south.
Yeah. Yes, I came from Ocean View, and then I was heading up north. But I've been waiting on my instructions. I've been trying to find out.
Wait, are you also trying to liberate the?
Yes, I that's what I said. I was. I'm a member.
Shit.
I'm a member of the Alonian Revolutionary Army.
Shit, there's a full revolutionary army?
Yes.
Of Alanians?
Well, yes.
For that cause?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
In Altiria, yeah.
Oh, shit, that means that I didn't... Well, I guess... That's fine.
Boy's just disappointed, like, oh, man.
I didn't need to be here.
Like someone beat me to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, in Altiria, being led by my commander, my direct commander, because I'm again very important. La Levande, or La Levande, yeah.
Any chance you could maybe put in a word for me?
Absolutely. I can, yes, if you help me finish my mission, and yeah. So I need the rest of the number.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
So do you?
Someone took it.
Maybe they do have like the numbers that we don't have.
Yeah, someone took it.
I don't suppose there was like a paper slipped into the newspaper that was exactly what we needed the whole time.
Why don't we just show what we have?
I'm assuming what we have is what.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. We know that the document that was missing is related to this wedding. Point out the newspaper, which is the wedding related to the lady who is now a ghost.
I see. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not even know that there was a ghost. If there was a ghost, I would have requested to be placed. I would have not been here. I would have been requested to be placed somewhere else. But
because me too.
Who is not scared of ghosts? Who is not? You could see right through them. And you can't stop a ghost. I've tried, but it wasn't a ghost. It was a curtain. But you see, you cannot stop a ghost. But you can't stop a curtain. I did learn that day.
What if you put like holy water on the knife?
But how do you carve holes in the water?
What?
How do you carve holes in the water?
No, you coat. You wet the knife.
Holy water is like water that's blessed by like a priest.
Maybe make the dagger hollow and put the water inside the dagger.
I could put the water inside of the dagger. You're right. You're right.
Here's a thought. I don't know.
These are some processes.
Oh, you get boiled. I'm sure that's a thing.
He like pulls out a little flip book and starts taking notes. Okay, you put. We have to find a way to drill holes in the water and then put the holy water inside of the.
Holy water is it's a religious thing.
So we have to find religious water.
You have to find religious water. Yeah.
That's going to be difficult.
I would talk to some the priests. I think they sell it easy or teach people how to make it. I could be wrong. I don't know how it works.
I actually don't know if it works. I've never really encountered it.
Okay, so about this about this ghost, this mirage. So we need to find the people to come away.
Yeah, we know that the girl who died, so the ghost, is related to Mr. Miller
I see.
in some way. We don't know if it's like a sister or like a daughter, maybe.
Oh, Mr. Lee Miller. The one with the really bad farm.
Yeah.
The dead plants and stuff. I see. Mr. Miller pulls open and starts flipping through notes.
I'm starting to think maybe he is the one who did the murder, but that would be very unfortunate because he's the one paying us.
You can ask questions. I can give you answers about was the people in this village are going to be at any given time. I've been keeping notes on a lot of them, but
do you know who's putting the flowers on that one grave that you saw us by?
There's a man named I don't have his first name because he's a traveler like me. But he just came onto town. He's I know his last name is Vance because people calling him. People yelling Vance at him. Yes.
Same name as on the mausoleum.
Same name on the mausoleum.
Wasn't that
Your hideout?
your friend's roommate, Swamp? Didn't he mention a Vance?
He?
Oh!
Could Galter be
Was
the
Galter-
Galter mention a
roommate?
Vance?
It's possible.
You know who's living with Galter? Does Galter have a roommate to your knowledge?
He does have a roommate. I don't recall his name.
I'm asking the French guy.
Yeah, Galta has a roommate. Well, no. Oh, what? Galta. I do not have a Galta.
So they're both because they're traitors.
They're both in and out, so it would make sense if they borrowed the same house.
Galter's a traitor, so they both move around. Okay, so I think Vance might be the roommate, which means that Vance might be the groom.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
And this is
Vance might be-
important because
Well, because that means that there's a chance that Galter's roommate might have been the murderer.
and we like murder. Yes. Okay, I understand.
Well-
I'm picking up the what's happening.
I don't know if
If
he
he's
liked
the
this.
one to have covered it up, then he might have the document that
He
you're
might have the
missing.
document.
That is very good. Okay, so I can.
Big if.
Yeah,
Do you know
Yeah,
what
investigate
he looks like? So I can.
you've never seen him before. We'll just go to their house, I think.
Okay, this is very good. This is progress.
Swamp has an inn.
Swamp does have an inn.
So tomorrow morning I cannot travel during the day.
Sure.
So tomorrow morning you go out and talk to these people and find it, and I will meet you back here that night.
Hey,
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Oh.
good.
And he hops up onto the windowsill, and so I will speak to you tomorrow night.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye. And he falls backwards.
I like that little guy.
You don't even hear a thud. It's just he falls backwards and just silence.
Wow. Do you think he
Yeah.
could fly? His like cape like fans out like wings.
No, he probably slid down the side of the building and then caught himself with the awning.
That makes no sense.
Poi Poi's just saying it so matter of factly, like probably just did like a flip and all this.
Yeah. Typical
Did we
Edgewalker.
Typical Edgewalker
Super
behavior.
do
They're very
something.
edgy. Those Edgewalkers.
We did weirdly get a lot of urban stealth training for being in a cave.
And now you know why.
Parkour training, baby.
And now you know why, because Alanya is a lot bigger than you thought.
Yeah. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna lie down and go back to my world being shattered.
It's okay.
Thwomp is already asleep.
Gimbo goes into the bed shaking from the thought of a ghost and sleeps too.
Evan has just been, I just want to say, Evan has been, it looked like he's been taking a nap this whole time.
I'm just soaking it in.
I go to sleep on top of Thwomp's face, and I wake up on the awning.
Yeah.
Toss and turn.
And nighty night. And that night, you all have a very strange dream. You are alone in this forest, and in front of you, there is the bride singing. She doesn't look like a dragonkin. Or wait, what was it? What did you think that she was again?
Yeah, we thought
you were dragon.
She doesn't look like a dragonkin, but she does still have the veil. But her proportions are elvish. She sings and holds out her arm and points a direction into the forest. And when you guys turn, you see a horned man staring at you, breathing heavily, holding a bloodied knife in his hand. And then you wake up.
A horned man? Like with horns?
Like with
Sounds like
horns.
a Scoburn to me.
We didn't recognize it as Liam, right?
As who?
Linus?
Or
Linus.
who we are calling Lion is what I mean.
Yeah,
Liam
Linus.
is my therapist.
Who you're calling Linus. Linus does have horns. That was from last... Linus did have horns in last session.
Not the same.
It's hard to tell. It was... You guys were in a dream state. But good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, we all had the same dream.
I open the window and climb back inside.
Booyah. Good morning.
Guys, I had the weirdest dream.
Yeah, me too. Should we take turns?
You first.
Cool. So, I was in a forest, and then there was the ghost, and then he pointed at a guy with horns who was holding a bloody knife.
Oh my god, me too.
Oh, did you also have the part with the saxophone?
There's a
What?
saxophone?
I think that was just me.
I knew you were going to add something. There was no universe where you wouldn't have added something.
Didn't see that, but
I mean, I'm going to say, I'm cutting off the session at 10 p.m.
sure.
Okay.
So we have 1 hour left in the session. That's because I have a morning class tomorrow.
I feel that I have work tomorrow.
So we shall see how this goes. Yeah, so cutting off at 10 p.m. Good morning, you guys. You had the dream. You all had the same dream.
Morning.
What now?
Does anyone else think that's a sign that we might be on the wrong track?
We're on the right track.
Maybe.
I'm just confused.
It's definitely a more direct clue than we've had so far.
Pointing at a Scoburn with a knife.
Indeed.
Let's go meet this Vance fellow.
Let's go ahead. Maybe we'll find some more insight.
You guys step out, and the first thing you notice is it's a lot more lively today Then it
Was
was
the day of the sermon?
it was the other couple days. You see, there's everybody sort of gathered in one place, and there are more people than you met or thought that there was. There's Galter. There is, of course, the squirrel dude. There is the innkeeper. As well, there are a few. Mr. Miller is not there, but if you turned just slightly to your right, you would see that he's up in his field, scarecrowing it up.
You go, Mr. Miller.
There are. Let me count.
He needs help.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 people there that you do not recognize.
Are we heading towards there? Is that our plan?
You can. That's
We're
completely
just
up to
gonna
you.
walk up to a point where all the people unfamiliar to them could hear, and just goes, "Hey, Vance."
Bad plan.
A lot of
It's a family name that lives here. I don't. There might be more than one.
Just like 5 people turn
yeah,
around.
there's a few people that turn around. 2 people that you already know. Galter turns around, and so does the priest, as well.
Big family.
I said 2 people, right? Galter and the priest turn around. They turn around, and then so do 2 other people that were talking to each other. They're just like, huh? Like looking around. Galter waves at you guys.
Hi. What is going on?
Um.
Speaking of Galter.
Well, there's a monthly potluck.
Potluck.
What's a
yeah,
potluck? Oh, I didn't bring any. Oh wait, shit! I pull out some dragon spittle. All right, great.
There you go. Take the barley out.
Brings out the fermented stinky tea. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I pull out dragon spittle and a handful of barley.
Alonian diet.
Well, that's pretty. The dragon spittle is pretty rare nowadays since the shipment stopped.
Shipment stopped?
Well, there's something about a miscommunication, some sort of a lost shipment of medicines and supplies up to Winehouse. So
I put the barley back in my pocket.
You're like, I'm just gonna keep this. Got to keep this close to home.
Gotta throw something at the crow.
But yeah, welcome. There's always some people that aren't able to bring something, so you know, I've been there before, and the priest has more than enough for everybody. So
The priest brought a lot of food.
Priest makes a lot of food, yeah.
Can Gimble go sniff the food to see if it's poisoned or if there's something sus with the food?
If you walk into the temple, there like the pews are pushed to the side, and instead of the pews, there's tables. There's a lot of food, like more food than the people. There's some stuff that was like clearly brought like in like cheap dishes and whatnot, and there's other stuff that's like in really nice dishes. That's probably what is from the temple.
Okay, I want to sniff the fancy temple food.
You can sniff the fancy temple food. Do you want to roll for that?
Yeah, I want to roll a sniff check.
Okay, roll a sniff check. And while Gimbal is rolling a sniff check, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna. I roll sleight of hand to strategically place rocks in such a way that Womp will slip on them and fall into Galter's arms.
I'm gonna say no. You know, I don't want to say no, but I'm going to say no.
So it works automatically.
No. It's
Let's try.
I mean, you could try, but everybody's just gonna be like, what is this kid doing? What is this small fishy child doing?
I'm an adult.
What was the result to your roll?
It's a nat 20.
You got a nat 20.
You did it.
Does that give me a plus 2? And
Yeah, it does. Congratulations. I don't even know what to give you for this. It's not poison. It smells very good. You know what? If you want to write it down, this is like a crab cobbler almost.
Ooh.
crab cobbler.
Oh my.
If you want, you could just write down that you now know the recipe for crab cobbler.
Really?
Dude.
That's cool.
Gimble's gonna be chefing it up.
I would elect anybody else to make food other than Gimble. From personal experience.
But yeah,
I only made one stinky tea. That's crazy.
I will give you that. I will give you get crab cobbler because there wasn't much to get here, but you get crab cobbler. It smells great. It smells delicious. There are acorn cookies. So that's a thing.
Interesting.
Gimble just starts grabbing and eating.
Of course, the squirrel makes acorn cookies.
That was
Actually, Galter brought it.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's actually what I was imagining. Was Galter brought the cookies?
Oh,
Now you're profiling.
Wow.
If anything, Galter just
I didn't even think about that. No, I was thinking like acorn batter, like acorn flour.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
Watch Townsend do something on it.
Yeah. I'm not the Scoburn being racist.
I'm getting in on that. Oh my god.
I was making a joke, man.
Against another Scoburn, man.
I was thinking about it that hard.
You are the problem.
Do you still have your wrist thing on? Your bracelet?
I go up to the group and I'm like,
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
You never took it off.
I don't know how.
I go up to group
You just
and I'm like, the food is safe, guys. The food is safe. We can eat.
Oh, great.
And everybody,
I'm there with, like,
there's
2
already
servings.
people eating. You see one dude that you don't recognize go, good, because I've been eating a lot of this.
Can I go up to that guy and be like, hi, my name's Gimbothée.
Hi, Gimbothée, I'm Marvin.
Marvin. Nice to meet you, Marvin. How
Nice
does
to
Marvin
meet
look
you.
like?
Marvin is
Short.
he is a dragonkin, but he's mixed with something else. He's half dragonkin.
Half dragonkin. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you too. Care for a turkey?
Take some.
He's got a platter of just turkey legs. This guy's big, by the way. He's like
Bigger than me?
This guy's broad. He's not as tall as you, but he is bulkier than you.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
By a lot.
Damn. You're so muscular. What's your routine? What's your workout routine?
Well, I work in the quarry, so mostly just lifting shit.
Oh.
Ah, that
You
natural
mind?
strength.
Are you like part dwarf or something?
Nope. Mom was a lizard. Papa was an elf.
Oh.
Huh.
Interesting. That's very cool.
Yep. So this is it's all earned.
Nice.
So are mine.
Good for you. Good for you.
Thank you. Is there any other people around that look interesting?
Everybody's there. There is 2 people that look pretty similar. One of them looks like an older version of the other one that are talking to each other. Those 2 are the ones that looked at you when you yelled out Vance, or that looked at Poi Poi when Poi Poi yelled out
I
Vance.
should probably go up to those.
And then there's another dude that's Scoburn, looks kind of like a horned dragonkin, but only one horn. Like the other one was lopped off.
Well, that's interesting.
And it just didn't grow back.
Or it happened recently. Yeah, either or. You'd have to ask him.
Do the horns seem similar to
Or her.
the...
Sorry, you'd have to ask her.
Okay. Her horns seem similar.
Oh, a
to
female
the...
NPC. Wow.
Her horns seem similar to the vision.
Again, it was a dream. It was a dream
Like,
logic.
oh shit, I'm very losing.
All you know, horn.
Details are warbled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Miller's a dragonkin, right?
Yes, Mr. Miller is a dragonkin.
Can I go up to like the Scoburn priest guy? I just kind of want to insight check him.
Okay.
You just walk up to him and look at him.
Yeah, honestly.
The Scoburn priest is talking with Galter right now. You walk up, and the last thing you hear is him saying, "Bless you, my child. May the good flame light your way."
And then priestly talk.
And Galter's like, "You too, guy." And then
we don't know the name of.
He turns to you. Hey.
Hi. I just wanted to say hi. You are you hosting the event, right?
Oh, now you're talking to the priest.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Galter said hi, and then you just walk by him.
Well, I waved to him. I was very respectful.
Hello, child.
Hi. Can I roll my insight check?
You can roll your insight check.
Please be high. Please be high. Please be high. Please be high. Please. It's a 14. What vibes do I get from him? Is he sus? Tell me if he's sus.
He's not outwardly malicious. This is a success, but it's not a major success.
Okay. I don't really get anything from him.
But yeah, he's not outwardly malicious. You can tell that he's not going to attack anybody.
That does not tell much of anything.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me much. Well, I'm just going to say, hi, I just wanted to say hi to you. I'm going to go say hi to other people as well.
Oh,
nice seeing you
okay.
here.
Good seeing you, child. He waves and just continues to stand there. He's not really eating. He's just sort of standing there.
I hate that. I hate that. I just sniff check the food. It's making me nervous.
Food's good. Food's good.
Well, it's a potluck, so it's pretty hard to poison a potluck.
No, I would say it's pretty easy. I'm sure they have the containers open.
Just drizzle some expired dragon spittle all over the food. It bursts into flames.
Where'd the food go?
Yeah.
And the other people, there was the two Vance. Well,
the people that turned around, they're talking to each other. If you walk up to them, one of them's saying like, "Yeah, it's not a good season for honey."
Hunting.
Honey.
Oh, honey. Interesting.
That's their conversation.
Just take note of that. Can I eavesdrop more?
Is that jargon for something? I feel like that's jargon for something. I don't know.
You can eavesdrop, but I want to go and see what the other people are doing or thinking about. What are you specifically, Thwomp? Because I feel like you haven't had a lot to do this session. What are you doing? What are you up to?
He's munching on a turkey leg, kind of trying to get a bead on the people in the crowd. He took note. He's kind of like inconspicuously kind of keeping an eye on this Marvin guy because he overheard him say that he works at the abandoned quarry. So he's kind of just keeping an eye on him.
That is a little suspicious now that you mention it.
What's Johan doing? I didn't even pick up on that at all, and I was part of that conversation. I think he's just looking at a plate and is just wide-eyed, realizing, "Oh fuck." But I also, Johan,
It's
You're
the deer
noticing
mention
Johan
again.
is paying more attention to the priest than anything else.
Okay.
Like Johan's had a weird. You could probably tell Johan's had a weird feeling about this priest, but it just
Even though
can't quite
cured
put a
all his
finger on
issues.
why. What did you say?
Even though he cured all your ailments, you don't trust him?
I did get weird vibes from him. Not directly know that he's malicious, but I just get weird vibes from him.
You could tell he's conflicted about it. That's more what I was trying to say.
I feel that. I mean, their religion is very dubious, it seems, and something about the flame is from the forest or something, if I recall, and the dream we had a bride pointing at the forest. Something.
Well, the flame is from a place called Einlin, is where the Einlin.
Gotcha.
Yes. Welcome back, Poi Poi.
Hi. What do you mean? I never left.
Everyone can see that you left because now there's a little marker on the recording that says, yeah, there is. It says when you mute.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. It says when you mute, deafen.
I had it used about
Yeah.
that.
We're all very proud of you.
Thank you.
We are all very proud of you. So what's Poi Poi thinking? Johan just realized that what's his name? Marvin said that he worked at the abandoned quarry.
Yeah, which is
Only because Thwomp fucking pointed it out.
Yeah, I got it.
I picked that up immediately when he's.
I'm stupid.
Are we talking about what Poi Poi's doing, or like internal thoughts?
Internal thoughts, what you're doing.
Poi Poi's now
Everybody
realizing
is
the
here
Millers are
together
probably,
now. So
we learned the name of the bride from the obituaries, right?
mm-hmm.
It's only now occurring to Poi Poi, and I will share this with whoever's closest to me. I like jump up onto Johan's shoulder, grab his antler, and like whisper into his ear. Johan,
Yeah.
I just realized the elf lady's an elf. The ghost is an elf, but she's a miller, and the millers are dragonkin.
True.
So that means the groom is a miller. I think.
You dragon can have horns.
Scoburn do.
Only Scoburn?
Snowbrain have horns.
Yeah, Dragonkin don't have horns.
At least who she was. How old is Mr. Miller?
Mr. Miller is very old.
You think Mr. Miller might have been the groom?
Mr. Miller would have been an old man 10 years ago when she died.
Yeah, but she's an elf. What's elf lifespan here?
About the same as human.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Really?
they're basically
Maybe
they basically just stay youthful.
Maybe the groom was a miller. So it's not Mr. Miller's daughter, but daughter-in-law.
Perhaps
I
you're
feel
onto
like-
something.
Well, given my track record, I feel like something is going to happen in 2 seconds that is going to completely prove it false.
I'm gonna sniff some dirt and it's gonna say no.
Yeah, you're going to literally sniff some dirt and just say, Poi Poi was wrong.
Well, the funniest thing, the funniest thing with that is that does keep happening, where you guys will be really close, and then one of you will come up will have an idea that is leading you down the wrong path, and then you chase that idea and sort of forgo the obvious evidence.
The way you have a line,
Quote, unquote.
it's not obvious.
I don't know.
Let me
Quote,
stop
Maybe
you.
unquote.
to you this is obvious,
Yeah.
but I feel
None
brain
of
dead.
None of this was obvious. You have too much faith in us.
I feel
set up-
Gimbo's intelligence.
You
right
have
now.
set up so many clues that like line up too neatly to point in the wrong direction.
Yes. Yeah. But there are other things that you could do to prove those, or to fix the direction that it is pointing.
Josh.
But I do want to remind you guys, everybody is here at this party.
Oh yeah, I'm also going to Golfer next. So first I jump on Johan's shoulder like, I think a Miller was the groom. Yeah.
Right. So our Annabelle married into a Miller family, taking the
Yeah.
name. Is what you're saying? Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Either that or she's.
Because I was
either that
thinking
or-
Annabelle's a weird name for a guy. But that's right.
Either that or she's adopted.
Yeah.
And I'm
Also
willing to
possible.
bet she's probably the
Or she could be a half
probably
elf.
half dragonkin. She didn't have
Yeah.
dragonkin features.
We met
we
Marvin
did just
and
met a
he-
guy. We did just meet a
Literally
guy
it's
who.
Marvin, who's half
Well,
dragon.
yeah, but he
and half-
looked like a
Oh.
dragonkin.
But you
Yeah.
know, genetics is a dice roll
But he-
here.
I
Yeah.
guess. Well, that
I mean, look
just
at
makes this too
Gimbal half gnome
complicated.
looks
Probably-
like yeah.
There's probably a gimbal
And this
out
is
there
what I was talking about.
with a bugbear face.
Not even a minute later. I say
no.
something that makes a lot of sense. And the GM. I'm kidding. Okay.
You guys could always ask questions to the people.
God.
I don't know why you're so afraid of talking to everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Galter.
Well, here's the thing. Most of the time, we're not surrounded by this many people. You made this town intentionally empty.
I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Galter and be like, "Do you know an Annabelle Miller?"
You go up to Galter and you say that out loud?
Did you know?
I say it in a talking voice that isn't super loud. In a normal talking volume.
You see Galter's expression change to one of sorrow. Marvin comes over, pats him on the shoulder, says like, "Let's go home."
Wait, what happened? I just asked a question.
It's all right.
No, I want to know.
No.
Can I roll
And
a
he walks
persuasion
away.
check? Can I roll a persuasion check, mate?
In this instance, I don't think Galter's just
Damn it.
no. He shuts down, and now Galter and Marvin are both.
What's Galter's species again?
Galter is a kinman.
That's weird. Okay, let me ask somebody else then.
Everybody's like, okay, time to talk to Galter. Way to go.
And he just sees
Is the elf lady there?
Galter walking away. Yeah, the elf lady is there. She's just sort of like standing off to the corner with like a cup in her hands.
I'm gonna go up to her and ask the same thing. Do you know an Annabelle Miller?
Maybe you could ask my dad. He's been living here longer.
Who's your dad?
Old guy. He points, or she points to one of the two guys that were talking about honey earlier.
The Vances, right? Okay.
Do you say the Vances out loud or no? Is that just in your head?
I must say I did not say that out loud.
Okay, you didn't
Just
say
in
that
my
in your
brain.
head. You
Yeah.
could probably ask my dad.
I don't know. I don't know if they're actually the Vances.
I moved down here recently just to help him out with the inn and all that.
Hmm.
In the library, so it would seem.
Well, my mom died.
Oh,
She was
I
the
need
one
to give you
that
that
did the
fucking
library.
key. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're...
I'll stop by later. I left it in my other pants.
Yeah, sounds good.
Do you know anything about this town? Has anything really weird happened?
There's a ghost, but...
Do you know anything about him? Like any interesting stuff?
Not really. There's more ghost sightings when people are like hiking and like doing all of that.
Does it happen in a particular place? Like if you hike up the like hill or something, is it like?
Yeah, there's a trail behind the. There's a trail behind the church that if you take up, that's usually where I get a lot of people when they come down. It's kind of a tourist attraction now.
Really? Is it a tourist attraction because of the ghost, or is there like something?
People just come down looking to be spooked by the ghost. That's what I thought that you guys were here for too. And you're asking about the ghost, so I guess yeah. But it's not that big of a tourist attraction. It's just, every so often we get somebody coming in looking to fight a ghost.
How long has that been like the case? Like how long has the ghost been like an attraction?
Again, you gotta ask my dad.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to your dad.
As long as I've been here, at least.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I go up to the Vances, I guess.
Okay, you go
Introduce myself.
Well, hi.
Bhalamet.
Oh, hi. The younger one's talking to you. Hi, my name's Axel Rockthorn. This is my dad, Johan.
Johan?
I just turn my ear.
Johan, what a unique name.
Well, I'm kind of a unique guy.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I was born here in Live Village, and god damn it, I'm gonna die here in Live Village.
Why? You don't want to explore other places?
No.
No? You
What
like it here?
what else is there to explore except for boring old war shit? I don't care.
Do you know anything about the ghost stuff going on here? Aren't you a little bit scared living here with all the ghosts and stuff?
No.
No?
Not really.
Why? I think it's kind of scary.
Well, ghosts ain't real.
They ain't real?
Why
You haven't personally encountered it?
Look, does it make more sense that when you die, nothing happens, or that you turn into a magical transparent thing?
See, the magical transparent thing, though, because there's like a lot of magic in this world, right?
Yeah, my dad, this is a hill my dad's gonna die on. If you get a nat 20, he will believe in ghosts.
Get a heart attack, probably.
This is the perfect thing to waste my persuasion on.
It's a nat 20 or bust.
That was a 14.
Ha! He doesn't believe in ghosts. He believes that you believe in ghosts, but this guy, he's... Why does everybody keep asking me about ghosts?
I feel like you would know something. How long have you lived here?
I was born here, and I'm gonna die here.
I see. Do you happen to know an Annabelle Miller?
Well, sure I do. Well, little Annie used to come up here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Her dad lives over in well, shit. Actually, who used to own the farm down there? Barley.
Mm-hmm.
Those were both the Barleys. Right. So, her dad now lives down in the Barley farm, but he used to live up the road a bit.
Why did he move into the Barley farm?
His house burned down.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he did mention that.
Did say that.
There's a whole kerfuffle about it. That one's already. What happened?
Do you know why his house burned down? Like,
I don't know.
Happened?
Something about a candle. But I wasn't the one that put it out, so.
I see.
Let's put a boy. Maybe we should check out his house.
Maybe.
His original house, the burned down house.
Okay. I'm trying to keep track of the conversation I'm listening to. There's simply too many names.
There's Martin, which is the half dragonkin, half elf.
Yeah.
Then there's Axel Rockthorn and Johan Rockthorn that I just started that I refer to as advances.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, that's the part that's as important to me. So, who moved where when their house burned down?
So Mr. Miller, Mr. Lee Miller's house burned down, and then he moved into a house that was owned by someone named Barley.
And Annabelle was his daughter.
Annabelle was his daughter.
Yes. I'm presuming that from calling her little Annie.
Yeah.
No, I just started thinking because the other.
I'm just
laughing or was that
I'm
other,
laughing
like,
at Poi or at May's 1,000-yard stare. She's just like, right.
Am I tripping, or was that the merchant quest, like the one that the Team Silvar, Team Gary, sorry, wasn't it something to do with and
that was Anne's Mill, not Anne Miller. There was an Anne's Mill.
In my defense, it was pretty close.
It was pretty close. You're right.
Okay, that's just a gimbal tripping out.
Yeah, this is Annabelle Miller.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to them. Be like, do you happen to know anything about what's the building called with the vans on it?
The mausoleum?
The mausoleum. Do you guys happen to know anything about the mausoleum?
Well, there's a witch buried in there.
A witch?
There's a witch. Used to be a witch here. Her name was, Lorraine?
Lorraine?
Lorraine, I think.
Lorraine.
Yep.
A witch. So not a mage, a witch?
Well, she was a mage, but she was a bitch. So wizard plus bitch means witch.
In what ways was she a witch, like a bitch?
Well, when my wife was still in the library, she would just never put away her books.
Mm-hmm.
Her and my wife, they would always be going at each other's throats and shit. So, of course, I'm on my wife's side, so she's a wizard bitch.
Can I insight check him?
You can absolutely insight check this dude. And you get a free insight check on his son. His son's just like, God damn it, Dad. And he's looking for an excuse to walk away.
So I got a 16.
I'm glad that everybody enjoyed Wizard Bitch. What's your... This is insight?
Yes.
To see what exactly?
I just want to... I want to
Sounds
see
like
if
something my dad would say.
I just want to see if he's being entirely truthful or if he's withholding any type of information.
He's too old to withhold information.
Okay.
We'll say that.
Like
this is a
Sophia from the
dad.
Golden
This is a
Girls.
dad. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the wizard bitch thing.
Not sure how well that's gonna fly over with the audience, but
No, they'll love
it's a dad.
Just a dad. There's
It's a dad.
There's no
it's gender
weird
neutral.
things.
It is gender neutral. Yeah, it's wizard. It's wizard. Yeah.
Suck it, Joanne.
I'm not picking up any like malicious things from this guy. Based off of 16.
He probably didn't like Lorraine very much, but
That's about it.
that's about it.
Interesting. Lorraine. So I'm assuming if the
Was
mausoleum.
it Lorraine? So
Vance?
Lorraine. Yeah, Lorraine Van.
Lorraine Vance.
And then we could probably check her in the funeral records too.
Yeah.
Might want to.
You could.
We should just check out the mausoleum in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
By the way, do
true.
you know?
You are
was
right
married
next to the library.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna ask because this guy, first time we got a guy who's like actually been here for a long time. He's not crazy.
So, you know who Elaine was? Sorry, what's her name again?
Lorraine.
No. The Miller daughter,
Annabelle.
Annabelle. You know who she was getting married to? Or who she got married to?
Some trader dude from out of town. I think he moved on, but he was also a Vance. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Pretty sure he moved away. Haven't
seen him.
young kid, really scrawny. Talk with a really high pitched, squeaky voice. Never understood what she saw in him.
When did you last see him?
I don't know, 9 years ago, maybe.
And you don't remember his name?
Vance.
Remember how he looks like?
Yeah, a real scrawny kid, dark hair.
Kidman?
Dark hair. I think his name was Jamie or something like that.
Jamie?
Probably.
Kidman?
Yeah, Kinman. Had this stupid pencil stash too.
Pencil stash.
Yeah, like one of those really thin ones that the noble people have.
Noble people.
Yeah, this kid wasn't a nobleman though. He just wanted to look like it.
And that was 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Right about then.
Do we know Galter's last name by any chance?
What color is Galter's hair?
Galter's hair is like
Galter's.
it's like silver. He's like a silver fox.
I don't know. That's kind of hot.
Well, you drove Galter away when you asked about Annabelle.
Yeah, which makes me think that like perhaps
Maybe it's not his. Maybe it's not his. Well, I'm thinking maybe his roommate wasn't the Vance. He was a scrawny kid 8 or 9 years ago.
Oh man, maybe he is.
Which means that we might have to, let down the Thwomp a bit.
Not that any of our love interests have been particularly
not that there's anything wrong with being a widow, but just it seems to still be a sore topic.
That would make sense. Yeah, we really need to talk to him, but he shuts down.
Well, he shut down when you asked about Annabelle.
Yeah, but I'm saying I want to know information about that, though.
Well, nobody's in the library or any of their other houses, except for now Marvin and Galter.
They're in the library?
Well, no, Marvin and Galter walked home.
Walked home.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, nobody's in the library right now. If you wanted to go check the records again, for Lorraine Vance
and relative.
and relatives. Yeah. You could check next of kin, men. Next of kinmen. Ha. I'm hilarious.
Well, let's split up.
Split up.
I think we split
Who's
up.
taking me?
I think I'm gonna go to Galter's place. You probably shouldn't come with. Because you
Fine.
Diane.
Is this a
But then-
4-way split or a 2-way split?
Two-way.
Yeah.
You gotta have a buddy.
Only
You gotta buddy
half.
up.
Only half, please. I don't want
You
to do a
gotta buddy
4-way
up. You gotta
split.
buddy up.
Uh-huh.
I was with Thwomp last time, so I think I'll buddy up with Johan. Wanna accompany me to Galter's place?
Sure. Let's go for it.
And then where are those two going?
I think we should probably go to the library then.
That sounds good.
Exciting. In that case, you know what? We've got 15 minutes left, but feels like it's gonna take a while to get through that stuff. So we're gonna call the session right on there.
Oh man.
Ooh, exciting.
Right there at a party split. So in the next session, Poi Poi and Johan head over to Galter's house, or Galter and Marvin's house, and Thwomp and, oh my gosh, Gimbal. I'm getting tired, so that's also why I'm calling it. I'm tired. I have a morning class tomorrow. I need my eeps.
How early
I'll
are
get
we
it.
talking?
I need my eeps. 10 a.m., but I gotta find parking.
Bruh,
It's too early for me. It's still too early for me.
If I can say, Fridays are usually pretty good with parking.
Oh, good. Love
Yeah,
that.
because there's less classes.
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh, that's good. Then maybe I can sleep in a little bit because I was planning on waking up at 6. But
And I wake
Good.
up at 6 tomorrow too.
All I know is I'm going straight to bed.
I
You
think
lucky bastards.
you should.
I didn't sleep yesterday.
Oh man.
Oh my
That is not
lord.
good. Everybody was very. I get the sense that everyone is EP this time, but that's what we get for playing on a
it's 'cause I
Thursday.
came from work.
Yeah.
I came from work.
Next time, though, we will be back to our Saturday sessions.
Yep.
And then I'll be more energetic.
So I will
Like,
see you all
more sharp.
in the next episode. Will they figure out who Jamie Vance is? Is Galter Jamie Vance? Will we ever get Scoburn lore? Stay tuned for next time.
It didn't even come up today.
Here on
No.
the new heroes of Altiria.
Yay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Get some sleep.
All of you
My
out there.
advantages increased so
in
much
radio
this
land.
Yes,
ago.
sir.
Brady immediately leaves. All right. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.